AD has approved KC-1400 Collective. Everybody want to hear me say that? This is what it's all about. They're around. They are supporting. The money is going directly to our student athletes. They're signing deals. They have contracts. Let's do it. I mean, without this collective, we won't be successful. We won't be able to sustain our student athletes. I mean, 1400 Collective have done a really, really good job of keeping a lot of our athletes here. You know, if you saw them sign a lot of our athletes, but we got to do our part. So I know after today, we're going to click that 1400 Collective. We're going to give one of those tiers, and we're going to make sure that we give to this collective so we can continue to give to our student athletes and support them and give them what I need.
Jackson State has a collective full throttle. They have a collective full throttle. And I mean, like, so they, you know, we won the national championship in 2023, and we were slowly but surely trying to get our collective going. Jackson State won it this past year. Their collective is full throttle. Like, it is full throttle. They don't want to lose. They don't want to lose anybody.
We are trying to build a program for the next 10 to 12 years. It's not something that's overnight. We understand that the NIL and collective stuff has its role, it plays in it, but we are on the forefront of FCS football and attacking the NIL, attacking the collective. We got a very nice payroll at Jackson State, believe it or not. And I mean, our fan support, and we need more support. But we know that that payroll is attached to championships. You know what I mean? So we're not out here trying to recruit kids based on money, but we also want them kids to know if you come to Jackson State and you end up benefiting from the collective, benefiting from an NIL deal, we expect a championship out of you.
On the field, we bring the energy. Ready to go!
Off the field, I build my brand.
At Jackson State, we make it happen. State said one story, my brand tells another. This is Jackson State. This is family. This is the KC-1400 Collective. Tiger Nation, we need each of you to join the movement.
Be the team behind the team. Support our NIL collective. Get signed up today.
Visit www.KC1400collective.com. Be our love. Go Tigers. What's up, everybody, man? Happy Monday. Happy to be back on, man. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Hopefully everybody had a great Thanksgiving holiday. Come on in, man. Make sure you guys hit the like button, share button, and the subscribe button. TD, how you doing, man? How you been, bro?
Man, I'm pretty good. Pretty good. Just had a little something going on. If you remember Wednesday before last, I started losing my voice.
Yep.
So yeah, man, I
Me too, man. I had to deal with that over the holiday, man. I was I went down through it, bro.
Really?
Yeah, it was good, man. It was a good time, man. But at the same time, I got through it, man.
Yeah.
It was just a little something. And it be nagging, bro. It just seemed like it don't want to go away. These 2025 germs, bro, just whatever the heck it is, bro. It's like they grow wings and they I don't know, man. But Tiger Nation, how y'all doing, man? Hopefully you guys had a great holiday. Definitely feel charged up, feel a little rejuvenated. It's championship, it's SWAC championship week. Appreciate y'all, man. This is old, man. This is very old, actually. I wore this several times, but y'all know we
hey,
it's symbolic to what's going. It's going down in the Jack this week. You feel me?
Hey, you know what ironic about that blue hoodie that you have on?
It's black.
A black hoodie.
Yeah.
I got the Black Tiger.
Yeah, man. Ate entirely too. That's the story of my situation, man. I ate a lot over the break, man, and I just, a couple days, one day on, a day after, for leftover purposes, and then after that, it's time to move on from them. Because man, I was eating. I ate a lot, man. But yeah. And and another thing that I did too, TD, is I rested, man. I relaxed. I rested my brain. I did a lot of scouting of Prairie View. I watched a lot of Prairie View film. I watched a lot of their games. Shout out to Architect Nice for chopping it up. I appreciate that because he keep them games around 30 minutes, 35 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I can get a game in, right? Some of them I went back to multiple times to really try to make sure that what I was seeing what I saw and trying to pick up on concepts. And I even reached out to our defensive coordinator, just some questions I had about the defensive scheme, Coach Quinn, and then he responded and kind of confirmed what I had saw. So we'll maybe get into some of that tonight, man. We got 2 shows. I know last time we were on, we said we were going to have Coach Taylor on. He's not going to be on tonight. We'll do that a different night. Would have loved to got him on last week. This week, TD, I gotta be real with you, man. I ain't mad about it. I want to coach them locked in on that game, bro. I don't care. We talk to coach whenever, right?
Right.
But hey, man, beat Prairie View. That's all I care about right now. You know what I mean?
Right. I mean,
just beat Prairie View. That's it.
We'll be here. Matter of fact, let's keep the same thing pattern that we did last year and get you before the
Celebration Bowl. You got that right. I thought the same exact thing, man. A lot of things similar this year than they were last year. We lost to Grambling, didn't lose another game, won the Celebration Bowl. Some funny things transpired. Valley beat FAMU last year. They beat them this year.
Hey, we was competitive in the FBS game that we
man.
Chance of winning.
Yeah, it's some interesting stories, man, that went on. And
the SWAC championship running through the Jack.
Yep. Man, listen, it's a lot of things, man. I think a lot of similarities that I think could work. And I'll speak to that. Southern beat Grambling in the Bayou Classic. Southern got a new head coach. They got Marshall Falk as their new head coach. A lot done transpired, man. We didn't see. I thought Coach Cozy would have got fired after he lost the Valley, but we're glad that we're fans of Coach Cozy. He's a very interesting part.
I'm a fan of Cozy, man.
Keep cozy, man. Operation Keep Cozy. Yeah.
Hey, man.
So there's a lot of different similarities. All we got to do, man, is repeat, and we got it right in our home stadium. Man, I say this.
Here's the biggest thing about that, Ken. The team that we played last year, the Celebration Bowl, is awaiting someone.
That's right. Listen, man. Let me say this. 4 of the last 5 years, TD, Jackson, Mississippi has hosted the SWAC championship. Shout out to AD Rob and the staff. Shout out to the administration and, this all support staff, the ticket office, the stadium leadership, and everybody, man. How dope is it for Jackson, Mississippi, right? You know what I'm saying? Our hometown. Jackson State is Jackson, right? We tell everybody that the vet sits on the campus of Jackson State because Jackson is Jackson, Mississippi. Jackson State is. And man, I don't again, why so let me ask you this, Jakey the Great. A serious question for you, brother. How would we know that answer? Our head coach was on the coach's call today.
He answered it.
Like we got like we don't. Again, I think it's okay to just take the words of the head coach, man, and just let him figure that piece out, right? And I don't think we have to know that. We all know on Saturday what coach is going to do. So I don't have a I expect us to start a quarterback, and as coach stated, it's going to be how is he looking? Is it? I don't know. I mean, bro. I mean, what? My question to you is that. All right, let's keep it moving, man.
Yep.
Keep it moving. So yeah, man. Like we said, man, it's been a great time off, man. Feeling refreshed, feeling rejuvenated, and I'm back, man. And I'm fully aware. I have listen, man. I got all the answers that I need. I ain't questioning nothing. I just question. Let me do this real quick, TD. I'm glad we took a break, bro, because I was very annoyed. I had got to my wits' end, even to the place to where I think sometimes we can get on the screen and my frustrations may come out in a way that may come off as offensive to some people, man. So if I've ever had a disposition on the screen that offended someone or bothered them in a way, I never try to talk over anybody or act like anybody. I'm more intelligent. We just in a very, very peculiar, position that we sit in, and we value that position. We take it with pride and with carefulness because we understand that Jackson State University is the bell cow of HBCU sports media. We know that, and it's just different with JSU. And for us having a JSU show and JSU platform, man, we try to give you guys an entertaining show. And but sometimes, man, it is exhausting, and people may hear us talk, TD, but they don't understand. Hey, how has it changed for you? I'm interviewing Terrante Day now. How has life changed for you in the Jackson State space when you go to a tailgate or when you go to a football game or when you go wherever? It's a little different because a lot of times when you're in this space, a lot of stuff kind of fall on you, and people may think that their one question is very unique, but sometimes you may get 75 questions literally, and it'd be the exact same thing. So tell me about it from your perspective, because I be in the social media space. I know you're a little bit more filtered, you're a little bit more insulated with what you read and indulge in. So it helps sometimes, and then sometimes I see us get, I want us to be a certain way, and it don't happen that way or whatever, and then I get agitated, and it comes off in my tone. So just wanted to say that because we had some engagement in the comment section of the last video, and I was like, man, But then when I take a step back and reflect over it, I'm like, you know what? Perspective, perception is reality when it comes to certain things. So you kind of got to respect everybody's mind, and how they see you is how they see you, So I just wanted to say that and go from there.
I want to ask you this though, because first of all, I failed to greet Tiger Nation. Good evening, Tiger Nation. Glad for you guys to join us tonight. Hope you have fabulous Thanksgiving. Sure some of you guys ate too much, and that's to be expected. Now get to work on that treadmill, that sidewalk, that gym, whatever it needs to be. Saying? Just get back to it, man. And as Ken and I was talking earlier, man, take care of yourself. Saying? The weather is changing. It's getting heat and our voices, sinus drainage, everything is going on, man. So we got to take care of ourselves, man. It's supposed to be wet this weekend, right? I mean, it's wet here now. It's drizzling. It's stuff going on, man. You make
Cold
sure.
there, ain't it? It's been cold, man.
It's pretty
Hey, it's gonna be a
chilly,
little nippy on Saturday, man. So make sure you got your thermals, make sure you got your jackets, make sure you got your hoodies.
What is that one though? Maybe we'll get some sunshine, kid. Is that one?
We gonna get some sunshine, but it's gonna be a little that hawk in that horseshoe in that stadium gonna be a little different. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, keep going.
Yeah, man. So let's make sure we take care of ourselves so we can, so we can pack the vet. Our coach, he's so dependent upon, I'm not gonna say dependent upon us, so he's so used to us showing support, even in his talk, he know that the Jackson stay faithful to fans, the city gonna turn up and turn out and support the Tigers. I mean, the players expect that. Matter of fact, we expect that. So let's make sure that we got our parking passes, make sure that we leaving home on time. We got to get there and get our Tiger through this, man. They're gonna be in a fight. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, I want the vet to look like this photo, man.
Man. Hey, we came close a couple times this year, though.
Came close. I'm not sure. I mean, with all the, I got to be real with you. I know people were talking about, a lot of Prairie View folks was talking. I got to say this to Tiger Nation, man. I don't know what we expect when it comes to opponents. Like, they supposed to talk.
Yeah.
The coaches talk. They, they got a good team, man. I won't. This is why you recruit. This is why you work the off-season work. It's to get to a championship game, man. And they coming with their expectations to win. It's on us to change, to cave their chest in, right? Or punch them in the face like Mike Tyson said. They got a plan. But the reality of the matter is, I still stand by the fact that, only team that beat JSU is JSU. JSU show up to play. I don't think nobody can beat us in this conference or in the country from an HBCU standpoint. But I would love to see that, TD. Hopefully everybody pull up. Don't let the elements, don't let the forecast deter you. I know it's going to be on TV. If you can make it, pull up, man. It's going to be going to be a fantastic football atmosphere. Oh man, this is football weather, man. It look, hey, TDs, look, man. If you want to play football in the wintertime, in December, it's gonna be a little nippy out there. You get what I'm saying? Unless you play it now, you want to play. Let me say it this way: if you want to play in a dome, you gotta win chip. Then we go to Mercedes-Benz.
We'll stick with the outside for right now.
No, I'm just saying, if you want to play in a dome and be comfortable, you have to earn that, is what I'm saying. But football in December, played outside, baby. It's gonna be a little. I thought about today, should I get me some isotoners? But I was like, no, I'm blowing it out this weekend, man. I ain't worried about that. I'm gonna have a jacket on and a hoodie, but I ain't doing no isotoners. I can't do it.
No isotoner?
No isotoners, man. Laces out. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, then I want to ask you this, man. I didn't get it all. I didn't get a chance to listen to it all. I actually ended up doing a lot of running today. But I was able to catch some of the commissioner call, some of the question that was asked on. I mean, I'll say again, I'm a fan of the commissioner. I like the direction that he's taking the SWAC.
I love the commissioner, man. I'm a big fan of Dr. Charles McClellan. Go ahead, bro.
Yes, sir. I mean, I love what he has. I mean, you can tell that he's on his job. You can tell that he had his shoulder above the average in this game, and he really have great intent for the HBCUs in this conference as a whole. He was prepared for every question that I heard thus far. I didn't got to get a chance to hear all of it. He asked about the FCS playoffs. He was, asked about divisional, and I like his answer that he gave about getting rid of the division. You know what I'm saying?
What did he say?
The clearest point that I heard him made, because some people felt like, okay, well, if we didn't have the division, Jackson State and Alabama State,
we only they only feel that way when it don't work in their favor. But I want to hear what he said, because I gotta be honest with you, I did not hear all of what he had to say, because while I'm watching it, I got a phone call, So I kind of got distracted. When I go back to it, Coach Jackson is on the call, so I kind of went live, went to the live feed and just listened to him all the way up to Coach Taylor. And then after that, I just started listening to Coach Taylor and I moved on. But go ahead.
Yeah, I'm going to listen to that. Well, one point that he made clearly about the FCS playoffs, he was saying basically the situation has to be right. You know, just because it's the FCS playoffs doesn't necessarily mean, you know what I'm saying, it's the right situation. You know, because he spoke in the example that he gave like Tennessee State. He said, was going to Montana up there in that cold weather was the best situation for them? You know what I'm saying? He's also saying, you know, far get rid of the division playoffs, far along the lines of it's not a guarantee that both of the teams that end up playing in the SWAC championship will be the best teams there. It can basically what he was saying, like strength of schedule. You know what I'm saying? You might have a team get there, but where they strength of schedule, you know what I'm saying, really added up to compare to what someone else, you know, would have. And
correct.
Now,
that's a great point.
Yeah, so now you got a number one Jackson State or number one Alabama State, you know, playing against, you know, saying maybe a Texas Southern who, you know, saying who just, you know, barely streak through or something like that. You know, so he was making some great points. Like I said, I want to go back and listen to it in its entirety because for one thing, I love hearing, you know, the gentleman speak. Very elegant, very to the point, and he's just a professional in all.
Yeah, he is.
So,
He's a consummate professional. I love his temperament too.
Yes,
the poise and he don't get too high, don't get too low, don't get too ahead of himself. Speak in a speaking language that all of us can understand. Very pro SWAC, pro FCS, pro HBCU, and even in the midst of staring down the barrel of the devil. I don't know why. Let me tell you why I said that, bro. Because I actually just saw somebody after it was Saturday. People started dun 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 dun. They played the music video. I'm sorry, bro. My brain worked that way. It just do that. I'm just saying, like, beep, looking at where you at, big dog? Down the barrel, looking down the barrel of the devil's gun. Dang, cozy.
Oh,
all right, man. Let me back on the point. But let me say this: we have. I think the FCS question, the FCS playoffs question, is kind of at. I mean, we've been there for years now, man. I think I just have to say this, and I preface this.
It goes to Celebration Bowl.
It is, man. Listen, HBCUs. If there is an HBCU that can have a pathway to go to the FCS playoffs, great. But I don't think that HBCUs, that's not the model that HBCUs need to try to go down. You know what I mean? Because I can assure you, I feel like that if some of those FCS schools could have a Celebration Bowl that could pay out monetarily the way it can lucratively for us, would take that path. I'm gonna say this too. A lot of those schools, TD, that are, it ain't no money in it. It's not. We've said that. But let me say this too, though. A lot of those schools are flagship organizations or flagship schools for their state. When you talk about the Montana State, North Dakota State, stuff like that. Let me say it this way, though. Some of those schools are not underfunded, bro. They're funded properly. They're just not FBS level. You get what I'm saying? When you look at HBCUs and some of the financial strains that we've had, it's a very celebratory thing to because I want to get to the SWAC TV part of it. Man, they own something with that SWAC TV. Man. And at the Bayou Classic, I did watch that, and I actually even posted that video. Those numbers tell a story, bro. That's beautiful. And I think it speaks, TD, to what we've even said this year, how we have just consumed HBCU football more than other games. This is the first year in a very long time that I have not been fully into the Power 5 game. I can barely tell you who the heck any of these players are that I watch. I watched football on Saturday and I was like, man, I watched UT Texas A&M, TD, and I might knew 5 players on the field, bro. That's almost unheard of for me. The way I've kept up with the college game and how college football is my favorite sport.
Yeah.
Just haven't been
on it now.
So how am I not that in tuned in it? Why? Well, because I love HBCU football, bro, and learning these players at North Carolina Central and Delaware State, schools that we ain't never been no Delaware State game, but I watched about 5 of them this year. You see what I'm saying? And then, I mean, I watched Valley and Prairie View, and I can go and go back to SWAC T. So my point is, man, we got something. However, no matter what TDI said this way in the most palatable way I can say it, for some of our community, we still just not going to really love our stuff the way we should love it unless we are playing at the playground of the other neighborhood. You get what I'm saying? We got a really nice playground in our community. But I'm cool with playing over here, but I really want to go across town and play over there at that playground. And I think some of us have an appetite for that. And one of the things that I would love to see, let me say this. I feel you, Doug Tucker, on HBCU Go, but even SWAC TV is kind of SWAC TV where it's at, man. SWAC TV has the ability to really take off, man. It does. It really does. And HBCU Go as well. But let me say this. I would love, forget the FCS playoff. Now, I know this is a pipe dream and I'm being a little long-winded and I apologize about that. But, bro, I would love to see the Celebration Bowl experience expanded. I would love to see an HBCU D1 playoff, bro. To hell with trying to go to FCS playoff. Mm-hmm. What I'm trying to tell you is the data says, like the commissioner, Dr. Charles McClellan said, the data says that more people are watching HBCU football than any other FCS schools, bro. Right? That's what the data says. So let me say it this way. And Timona put something out there today that showed that we got more SWAC programs that are averaging on par with the same amount or more fans at our games than some of the G5 FBS schools.
Oh, yeah.
So here's what I'm saying. We love our stuff, bro. Could you imagine, TD, if they added one additional week to the HBCU playoff weekend? Imagine if that was, you don't think Alabama State will get an at-large bid to the playoff? And I'm saying we want to change the divisions, but you don't think I'm gonna give you a scenario. Just hypothetically speaking. All right, we win against Prairie View. Just saying, I'm just putting on there. That's what we planning on doing. Playoff scenario. First round. Jackson State takes on Delaware State. South Carolina State takes on Alabama State. Winner plays in the championship game. Boy, that would be epic.
And money.
Moolah. Do you hear me? You telling me, listen, man, I'm just trying to tell y'all, I hope somewhere down the road, 2028, 2030, I get it. Man, let me tell you something.
But
the pageantry, the ambiance, you talking about going to the A for a weekend, you talking about a playoffs back-to-back like that? Come on, man. I ain't even saying no 18 playoff. I'm talking about second best of the MEAC. Second best of the MEAC play the best of the SWAC. Second best of the SWAC play the best of the MEAC, and winner takes all. The two winners meet for a chat. guess what might happen? You just might see Alabama State, Jackson State playing in the national championship game. A rematch. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, I know we talk about going to the FCS playoffs but I'm gonna say this: there is a lot of money.
But I think the thing with that, bro, will be defeating having the MEAC against the SWAC. I hear what you're saying. I like it.
No. It won't. What you do is you move the Celebration Bowl back 1 week. You play the first round. We'll have to adjust it. Yeah. What I'm saying is, because you already have it, the MEAC is done playing football right now until the Celebration Bowl, right?
Correct.
You got the SWAC championship this Saturday. You go right into the Celebration Bowl. And then the following week in Atlanta, you got the HBCU round robin with the HBCU basketball games. So what I'm saying is this. I'm only talking about 2 games, CD. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying, would there have to be some adjustments? Of course it would. Every team. So all playoffs require postseason play. It requires you to go into the latter part of the season. I think we can end it right the week before Christmas. We can end the football season then.
But before I want to add on to what you were saying about the SWAC TV, and I know we're gonna probably eventually get to this, but I remember 2 years ago, I say 2023. You had a huge problem with the post. With the pre and post game SWAC selection, and I've always said in those situations, I want to argue for Jeremiah, I want to argue for Quay, I want to argue for Mason, which I want to argue for Mason. You want to argue, I want to argue for that, but I always said, hey, you know what? I didn't watch Alabama State. I didn't watch Texas Southern. I didn't watch Prairie View. I didn't have a chance to watch those teams to see what the players that the committee selected, first, second, third team, was able to see. Now, Ken, we are able to watch everybody, and see, how good they are or what talent that they bring. Because I must admit, I was impressed by number 3 for Alcorn. The young man ball. Now, except for the extraness that he did with Nate, now we can do without that.
I got you.
But the kid, it's a ball. But I'm just saying, now it allowed you to see, and it allowed us to be able to watch players, watch film, and break down stuff.
So let me say this, because I want to get back to a comment, and I feel you on that. So I just want to make, like, this is not the point. The point is you get 2 MEAC teams and 2 SWAC teams in a D1, a Division I postseason playoff. Because the celebration, I'm centering around the idea of the Celebration Bowl. The Celebration Bowl is MEAC champion, SWAC champion, right? TD, maybe that leads, maybe that's a home game. Maybe we don't go to Atlanta that first week. Maybe if I'm saying in that scenario, Delaware State would have to come to Jackson and Alabama State would have to go to South Carolina State if you want to play in the postseason, playoffs. I'm pretty sure Alabama State, even though they didn't get to the championship game, right? I'm just using it as a scenario. The point that I'm making is I'm going to give you some historical data. When we went to the playoffs, in the FCS playoffs back in the day, TD, do you know that we went to the FCS playoffs with, it was either Tennessee, I think it was with Tennessee State or FAMU. It was with FAMU and Tennessee State, or something to that effect. They put us on the same side, bro. So we wound up playing each other in the FCS playoffs. They wound up having the tour. We lost to FAMU, and FAMU went on to win the national championship. That's the one national championship that they won. So what I'm saying is that even in the FBS playoff, they got a 12-team format. You do realize that the SEC is going to have multiple teams in that playoffs format. There is a possibility, TD, that you can have 2 SEC teams in the national championship game.
True.
So the tournament is just a tournament.
It has happened.
It has happened several times.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is that they were like, oh, that won't work.
Alabama, Georgia, LSU.
Yeah, all I'm saying is that I was just highlighting the fact that HBCU football is far more lucrative than we think. I think sometimes up here we sell ourselves short. And what we're really highlighting is the fact that the leadership of Dr. Charles McClellan is on point, and he does a great job of articulating the success that we're having with our channel. He's answering questions with the right amount of, with the right temperament, carefulness, and respect to the questions, bro. So I tell you what we'll do so we can proceed tonight. I'm gonna go back and watch it. I'm glad you brought it up, man. I'm definitely gonna go back and watch it.
He told I think it was Brother Bishop. What's up, Charles Bishop? Shout out to Charles Bishop. But he the one asked the question about that kid. And what I love what Dr. McClellan said, he was like, I've been expecting that question. I just didn't expect it from you, Charles.
He said everybody would have to play everybody, or they would have to step in and generate the teams. Yeah, that's true. Right now, you guys do realize we have 12 SEC. SEC stuck in my head. We got 12 SWAC teams, and we only play an 8-team format. So every year it's gonna be 3 teams that we're not gonna play. You know what I mean? Or because we don't play ourselves, so it's gonna be 3 teams that's gonna be out there that we won't play. So it kind of is what it is. We didn't get to play Prairie View. We get to play them Saturday. We did not play Texas Southern this year. We did not play UAPB. And when those teams are weak, are not very good, and some of the other teams get to play more of the softer teams, that's where the strength of schedule kind of come into play at, bro.
I mean, I'm lobbying for Hampton too, man. He need one more year. Is he already gone?
Nah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I tell you what, man, we are on our road to 9,000. We are one step closer. We had some really good growth over the holidays, man, and appreciate everybody that's tuned in with us. We're about 175 followers away from hitting our 9,000 follower goal. While you guys are watching us, we appreciate you guys for tuning in and coming back to the channel. Make sure you follow us on all forms of social media at KC-1400MG on Twitter or X, Instagram, and TikTok, and then also go to Facebook. Facebook is KC-1400 Media Group. Make sure you subscribe to the channel wherever you get your content from. If you're watching the show tonight on YouTube, please hit the like button and share it. I brought up the other 11 PV fans with me since we only had 12 total. Oh, you're a PV guy. Oh, no wonder. Okay, it kind of makes sense now. And then to your point, when it comes to that, we're not really worried about the D2s as well, because D2s get to play in the playoff. That is their postseason. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much, man. We definitely try to do what we can do. But I'll say this about that. I wouldn't commingle D2 with D1. It's just 2 different levels of football. And no D2s go to the Celebration Bowl, but they do go to the Division II playoffs. And I think we had 6 HBCUs, TD, in the Division II playoff this year. So shout out to them. And some teams have won some games, man. Johnson C. Smith, Albany State won. I think Benedict won some games. Fork up money annually, restructure profit share, automatically give us 20% of our profits from the playoffs, or pay us $5 million annually per conference school so we can play in the playoffs without our stuff. I mean, there's a lot of different scenarios that are out there. I think I like our stuff. So the point that I was trying to make with bringing that up was, we was taking the data that Commissioner McClellan was stating and saying that people are watching HBCU football because people aren't attending the games like they used to. The numbers are down a little bit. People are watching TV though, and guess what they're doing? TD, they got Roku TVs at home with SWAC TV on their screen. You got some people that got multiple Roku TVs. They got SWAC TV and HBCU Go up. You see what I'm saying? And they got they Power 5 program up as well. So that's kind of what we in. But I'm saying that if we did it, I think it would be dope. I think it would work too. I absolutely think it would work.
I mean, but to add on to what you were saying about SWAC TVs, what I've been saying all year, I am happy with the product that the SWAC is putting on the field now. I mean, from the uniforms to the coaches to the professionalism, I'm very happy with it. Much respect. I'm shout out to the Bayou Classic. Shout out to SU and Grambling, man. It was very professionally done. I mean, it looked very good. It represented the SWAC well. I thought those Grambling uniform was fire with that tiger blood on in the helmet. I really thought it was really
man. It's TD. I say this to your point. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this, and I don't think I'm going very far.
Go for it.
Man, give us the resources. If you give us the same resources, man, we're gonna run circles around these schools in our states.
Because that was on, wait a minute.
I'm just trying to tell you, man. I'm just telling you, like if we had the funds, oh, trust and believe, bro. It's gonna get real, like Shador said, it's gonna get dangerous. You see what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be nice, man. If all of our schools had that bread that some of these other schools have, man, we put on now. You know what I'm saying? I don't really like delve into it, but this is what I say it this way. Look, man, I ain't never been to the Florida Classic, don't care much about it. I ain't gonna be disrespectful about it, but I love the way the Floridians love the Florida Classic and how they do the Florida Classic. Look, the Bayou Classic,
Alabama
Southern's no zero SWAC wins. Got to have a new coach. They fired their coach. Grambling, blah 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 blah. But they still pretty much sold out the Bayou Classic. It was the pageantry was still there. You still had the celebrities at the game,
and it was a good game.
Very entertaining. It was very interesting. And I'll just say it this way: I love the way Louisianians, the Louisiana natives, love the Bayou Classic. I love the way the Alabama natives love the Magic City Classic. I love the way Mississippians love the Soul Bowl and how we do what we do. What I'm saying is, you got North Carolina Central versus North Carolina, the Aggie Eagle Classic. I want to go to that one day. It ain't something that we do. But what's so dope about HBCU football is that there's a story to be told in every rivalry. You see what I'm saying? In every single, everybody got a storyline, bro. And you see him do what they do. So what I'm saying is, you give us something to get behind and you give us something to celebrate, and boy, you're going to see a Celebration Bowl. So I say this, whether your team is playing in the Celebration Bowl or not, man, put it on your bucket list to go. We always say that. We always say go to the Celebration Bowl, go to the HBCU Legacy Bowl, support our stuff. And I promise you, man, the sponsorships will come, the money will come. And I'm advocating heavily for SWAC TV because SWAC TV pays our member institutions. You follow what I'm talking about? They put money back in the pot, bro. He talking about giving bread to the NIL, to the schools to participate. I'm like, man, Dr. McClellan dropping bars, TD. I wasn't expecting to go this way, but since you brought him up, we in it.
Look, man, he been saying it. He's been saying the same thing. He's been saying the same thing since SWAC Media. I mean, every time I see anything dealing with him, I'm willing to listen. Matter of fact, I don't think he come on enough. You know what I'm saying?
I want to get him on. Hey, somebody tell Dr. McClellan, man, we gotta get him on the show. You know what? We should have said that when we had him at our mixer, man. We had it at the mixer at Cathead, you know. So, hey, we might get him back on Friday. All I'm gonna say is he might pull up on Friday. You know, the SWAC Championship run through Jackson, Mississippi. We representing tonight, man. It's gonna be a great time, man. It's gonna be a good game, bro. It's gonna be a really good game. But let me say this: we gotta change gears because we got a lot that we got to get into, man. This is fun. I love talking about this type of stuff. Y'all know I'm true blue to the gristle. But when we have conversation about just the HBCU culture itself, man, it's always dope. Now, you gotta do your part to push your brand, though. This is the Tiger Den, man. It's the Tiger Den, but at the same time, I think it's beautiful, man, to watch us celebrate our stuff. Even if I'm not a part of that, I can still look at it and be like, "Oh, that's pretty dope right there. I like that," and I'll watch it. I will watch it, bro. I definitely will. So that's what I have on that.
Are you about to change gears from football and go to something else, or because go ahead?
I'm about to move into the collective stuff. But go ahead. What you got?
Oh, I just wanted to say real quick, man.
Yeah.
I did take the time. You know, I ended up texting you, but I did watch the Valley game.
Valley FAMU.
Yeah, man.
I haven't watched it yet. I will watch it, but I haven't yet.
Hey, man, shout out to Coach Buck.
Okay.
I mean, those guys, whether blowout or not, man, those guys really fought. You know, I've seen time in the past where you'll get the whooping on Valley, man, and you can see the air being taken out of the room. But man, those guys fought, man. They had 3 interceptions. But man, Thad Franklin, that boy, that young man can run that ball. I mean, you know what? He actually put me in the mind of the running back from Alcorn, number 4. I think that was his number.
Nico Duffy?
No, the running back from Alcorn that played us this year.
Oh, you talking about Davis? You talking about number 2?
Davis. Yeah, he and Thad put me in. I mean, Thad was running that thing, man. But Val was right there, and it was a good game. So the point I was saying, man, shout out to Coach. And we had that talk with Coach Buck. Coach Buck, you know, you can see his stamp being put on there, man. If they work with him, you know, he might have something going on, man. They never said die, you know, and they fought to the end. It ended up being a good game, and they pulled it out, man. The quarterback came on tight, man, throwing some nice corner routes and fade routes and stuff, man. It was a good game. Valley stood up and fought, man. I must give them their credit. So it was a good game, man. Of course, somebody had to lose. It was seniors, you know, FAMU made the trip all the way down. Seniors, they had to someone had to walk away with the L, man. But as a whole, I just wanted to say for both teams having the records that they had, Ken, with that being a game that was scheduled to be played earlier in the season, and due to the Atlanta stuff, it wasn't played. I think those young men, as a whole, Valley and FAMU, still came out and put up a valid effort and played a good game, man. So shout out to Coach Cozy and, you know, Coach Buck for having their team together, but shout out to Coach Buck for definitely having his team together to play. And they pulled it out, man. They picked that. Like I said, they had 3 picks in that game, Ken. It was pretty good, man. So shout out to those guys.
That's what's up, man. I'm gonna go. I had a chance to watch it. I didn't. I think I don't know what I was doing, man. I wasn't. I'm not really sure, but I'll say this, man. Listen, we got 500 people watching us right now. Appreciate y'all for pulling up, man. But I got a request for all of y'all tonight, and I need y'all to do me a favor. Need y'all to do me a big solid. I'm gonna start it this way, all right? And I'm gonna highlight it on something, but I'm gonna move to something else. We don't have an initiative, but we do have something that I want y'all to do, if y'all can. But TD, I want you to lock in with me on this, because this is monumental for us. And I want to thank Tiger Nation, man, for everybody that has pulled up and watched this platform, that have been rocking with us, man, since the beginning of time, man. We really, really jumped off the porch, man, in 21. Well, at least I did. In 22, we got to move, and this collective, KC-1400 collective, officially got started last year by the namesake, and we really rolled out the membership portal. I put this on Twitter today. We fulfilled all of our 2025 NIL commitments, and I'm so proud of that. And but I just want to celebrate Tiger Nation, because it's really not about us, man. You guys have afforded us the opportunity to do something that's insane. And I know sometimes when you look at collectives and all different types of movements, I don't think the transparency is coming out. We just respect y'all too much to not be super duper transparent, especially when you're handling funds and doing all kind of high level stuff. The Grove I don't know if the Grove is putting out data like this, but I'm super proud. I think to tell our story, TD, I think we did about 75,000, 7,500, 77, I want to say, in NIL deals last year, man, through the brand, and to elevate from 20 athletes to 46 athletes, 46 brand ambassadors this year is shout out to you guys, man. You guys did this. We just did the work to organize it and streamline it, but there are no resources. I just want to show y'all what you guys have done. 46 brand ambassadors, TD, and we've pushed into the hands of Jackson State student athletes in various different ways this year, man. Over $300,000, man, contributed to our athletes in 2025 through NIL contribution, man.
Wow.
I'm just, man, this is, I'm tickled pink because this is, I'm trying not to laugh because this is crazy to me, bro. I'm just saying, it's crazy. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Man, this is not Ken. This is not TD. This is not KT Dub. This is not Miss Rochelle. This is y'all. This is Tiger Nation. What? And I'm so tickled by it because it's like you think all this from a little old YouTube channel, man. This is nuts to me. I'm still I'm in awe. God is amazing, and he just continues to keep. He just continue to bless the movement, man. I just don't know any other way else to say it, bro. And I want to do more because even in the midst of what we did, TD, there was a lot that we still didn't do. There was some athletes we weren't able to partner with. There was some no's we had to say because we just didn't have what we needed, right? We just didn't. You know what I'm saying? And just got a new sign up, man. I love that, bro. Hey, man, I see you out there, big dog. We just got a goal sign up just from that, man. This is so. I'm at a loss, bro. I just don't tell me what we can't do. Don't tell me what we can't do. This thing came out of I would say a challenge to Tiger Nation, man, to get. I'm gonna tell you, I want to thank Coach Prime, bro. I do. I ain't said it this way, but I do want to thank Coach Prime, man, because I'm not trying to talk about that. Y'all know how it went down, but I'm not even trying to be negative. I don't look back at that as a negative anymore. The way he left, the way things went, it was all in God's plan. I think sometimes we give man too much credit for the way things go, and there is a higher power that has penned every detail of this life, man. And how it goes is how he say it's gonna go, whether we like it or not. TD, we think we had a bad day because things didn't go our way. But God look out and say it's good and very good. It went how he wanted it to go. And peace and harmony is when our mind and thought process is aligned with God's will, bro. And sometimes he'll take you and use you in a certain way. You don't even know. You don't know he's gonna use you that way. But I'm gonna shut up, man. I need your help in this, but you always do a better job sometimes of me and get, not dealing with the emotions of it and just speaking directly to the family. But this is the 500 plus people that have poured into a thought and an idea. And shout out to all of the other schools that are doing big things in the NIL space. Listen, it ain't just about Jackson. This is just what we doing, right? I don't know what nobody else doing. There's some others doing some good stuff because they doing some good recruiting. TD, they got Mackenzie Scott money. I don't know if they're gonna put it toward NIL. Mackenzie gonna come back to us too. I'm telling you, I'm putting it in the atmosphere, TD. She gonna bless us. It's probably gonna be 26 or 27. But Mackenzie gonna come back and give us a little something. We're gonna get our stuff together over there. We're gonna get a president that's gonna stay, that's gonna do right by us. We're gonna be happy again. But I just wanted to shout out to, and then two.
Might want to put a little gravy on her name.
It's coming. I'm telling you, I put it in the atmosphere.
Miss McKenzie.
What they say, the Kinsey?
Miss McKenzie.
Come on back, Miss Kinsey.
Mr. Telephone Man is back.
It went to the spam folder,
Hey, kid. And Mr. Telephone Man is back. It was something wrong with our line.
Yeah.
You can dial a number.
It clicked every time, yeah. Hey, she coming back, man. I'm telling you, man. She gonna be back, man. So y'all look. I'm happy for everybody that got their bag, but I'm telling y'all, she gonna come back to us. She gonna come back to us, man. But I just wanted to celebrate everybody, man. I don't care if it was a donation. I don't care if it was a super chat. I don't if it's a sign up, man. You guys have been freaking rock stars this year, and the student athletes appreciate it. The students that we've helped appreciate it. Man, so much, bro. Go ahead, because I'll be long-winded.
Yeah. Well, I'll try not to be that. I get straight to the point, man. It goes back to there's so many things in my head, and I'll start again, once again with us. Not being in being in a situation where we're trying to play ball and work and help support the family, buy clothes, go on date. What I'm saying? Put radiators in cars because you drive
so much, bro.
Putting on alternators and batteries, starters, because you know what I'm saying, you trying to piece together
tires and brakes, everything.
Trying to get up the road, man, make it 425 an hour. A lot has changed. So my point is saying that a tad bit of history is now we have these young men, and a lot of them just love the school, the city, the culture, and what's going on over there at 1400 Lynch Street, man. And Coach O said it best. He said, man, these kids not looking for money to buy a new car or anything like that, man. They just want to be able to put some gas in the car, or take the girlfriend on a date, and and buy some popcorn for them or something like that. And of course, they'll get their piece, because a lot of them has family as well.
Yep.
And what is done is appreciated. But here's what I love even more about this collective, if you want to talk about it on those lines, and that is, it's taking what you want to call a person who feel like they don't have a corporation. I don't own a big business, so I can't donate $10,000 like it's running water, or I can't just donate $5,000, $20,000 and say, hey, it's a tax write-off. It's that blue collar person that just have enough money to make maybe a little more than ends meet, or make ends meet, and be able to say, you know what, I can't afford 100, but I can do 50. I can't do 50, but I can do 25. I can't do 25, but I can do 10. And now you're feeling a part of something that, because it take all that money to add up to get to a certain total. So whatever you contribute, to the fund, it might not have been a lot, but it was something. So you still part of the family. And no one is judging you. No one can see what you did, but you can say, hey, have you joined the collective? Yes, I did 250. I did, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is that you did.
There is no publishing of your level.
It's no publishing or what, you know what I'm saying, or anything like that. And you know what you did from the heart. Again, even if you got it and you do it just because, and a person just doing it just because they have the sure will or want to support, the school of the athlete, alone. If you do it from that standpoint, you gave from your heart, hey, you just gave $5,000. You know what I'm saying? I know people be really tripping on money. I don't trip on money like that. But if you did it from your heart, whatever you gave, you know what I'm saying, it was very significant, and it helped some student athletes from volleyball to football to, to softball. So it doesn't matter. So give yourselves a pat on the back. Congratulations for the collective. The collective is being talked about throughout the conference. It's kind of like a standard, and people are striving to get there. There's things that people that want to do, and I'm sure other people have stuff in place and they're working on other things. Congratulations to them. But again, no one can take from what you've done in 2025 and the contribution that you made to these players, especially the ones walking out the door, AE, Jacobian Morgan, or Jeremiah Williams, those players of that caliber who has benefited from this, who have given their all to thee I love, what we love, which is Jackson State University. And the money that you're giving, it has contributed to them. So again, give yourself a pat on the back. Hey, let's continue to move forward in 2026.
One of the things, great, very well said, bro. Very well said. This is AK Strong. Listen, this is a great point. Find out ways how you do know that you some of us have jobs that do match when you donate to a collective. I mean, donate to a foundation, because you can't pay the collective. You actually pay the foundation. Like I said, KC-1400 Collective is a DBA. But listen, and if you need a receipt to provide to your job, you can reach out to us and we'll get that to you, and we'll make sure that happens. But so great point there. What was the last thing you just said? I wanted to touch on that, but that comment kind of grabbed me a little bit. What I am saying is this, man. It's pretty cool. It's good stuff. Yep. Don is one of the ones that definitely well versed in that. Also, Doug Tucker is another one that really does a great job in helping us with this, and we appreciate that. But it's not just about the monetary piece. Oh yeah, this is what I was gonna say. TD, you know what a lot of collectives don't have? Like, I'm talking about FBS school. They have marketing, they have social media, they have the internet, they do a lot of events and stuff like that. But one thing that makes us a little unique is you guys got Ken and TD coming on live 3 days, 3 times a week. And they got a media platform that it's attached to. So we tell our own story, man. It's a little unconventional for some. But if we don't do it, how else is gonna get done? So we got to tell our own story. We're gonna post. We're gonna talk about it, man, and we're gonna wrap it up in 2026. I'm telling you, we're gonna do it. But TD, I still got one thing I still need them to do. Look, man, we done had 3 signups since we've been talking. So shout out to you guys that are signing up. Please do, please sign up. But on that link, TD, we got something, man. I said we got 500 and some folk watching. I need y'all to do something for me, because we have the opportunity, TD. You ready for this? We have the opportunity, my good brother, to directly affect one of our athletes who had a very good season this year, bro. The collective just dropped something on behalf. What First be saying? And last year he said, give Mr. Mulligan the damn ball. But this year he said, give Mr. Miller the damn ball.
He started with Mr. Wilkerson.
Hey, man, listen. First of all, I want to say shout out to Ahmad Miller, man, for having a phenomenal year. Shout out to my brother Merch Pack, man. Jason Hall, man, has done a fantastic job, man. He designed this thing. We couldn't do Miller time, that's copyrighted. We can't do that. We'll get sued for that. But nevertheless, we wanted to commemorate the season just as we did for Irv, and any of our ambassadors that we feel we can, put a little something behind it. That T-shirt is going to directly, through our partnership with him, is going to directly put money right into his pocket. So for every T-shirt that is sold, Ma's going to get compensated for that, man. That's what being brand partners is about. He is the realest, the most entertaining in the game. What's up, First? What it do, bro?
Put it on something.
Put it on something. Mr. Put it on something himself in the building, y'all, man. Y'all make sure y'all go over there and get a realist, man, to subscribe, man. You feel me? I love it, man. I love it, man. The real ones. He a real one. Hey, but look, man, now give Mr. Miller the damn money. That's a good one. I like that. Every time you buy a T-shirt, it's on the link. It's on the website. The link is pinned to the chat. Okay? The link is pinned to the chat. Click the link. I'm watching 500 of y'all. I know y'all can buy a T-shirt, man. I'm gonna give you a scenario. Think about that. Think about the kind of blessing you can give them out. Look, somebody need a Christmas gift. Get him a T-shirt. I know they're a JSU fan. You got a daddy that's watching. Probably they make it to the game, TD, but he was probably watching the game on SWAC TV. He's like, man, I like that old number 27. That boy, that can run that thing. Mind me, old Walter Payton. You know somebody done said it. But let me say this though, man. Not killer instinct, Miller instinct, man. We got a dog on the team, man, and he had a hell of a year, man. Shout out to Coach Gallen, bro. 2 years in a row. Shout out to Coach Manny, Coach Rip Kirk, Coach TC, Coach O, the whole offensive staff. Can you make a long sleeve version? I'm gonna say this to you guys. I'm gonna say it in the nicest way I know how. Get you a thermal, get you a long sleeve, put it under the tee, put a jacket on, call it a day. I'm just saying now. You see what I'm saying? I'm being nice about it, man. Get you a thermal, put you a thermal under the t-shirt, and get you a jacket. You're gonna be fine. Cause y'all acting like y'all wear jackets with just naked chest, just jacket and not just a jacket and chest hair. You put a shirt on under your jacket, don't you? You wear it over than everything. Come on now, y'all know better than this. Hey, let me say it like this. The reason we did it, let me tell y'all why we do a t-shirt. And first thing he understand this. We try to eliminate the costs as best as we can so we can have some profit so we're able to share the profit with Brother Ahmad. A t-shirt is the most economical item that we can absolutely that we could use. If we do a hoodie, man, you're gonna be spending $75, $80, and it's gonna slow down the amount of turns, right? So it's kind of like fast dimes or slow quarters. So we rather the fast dimes. The t-shirt, trust me, it don't be cold like that in Jackson. We cold right now, but hell, it's been hot the majority of the time. You know, last time I was there, TD, I had on a thin shirt or whatever the case may be. So, but the reality of it is that these shirts won't be in time for the SWAC championship. They won't be even in time for the Celebration Bowl. So by the time you get them, it's really to commemorate the successful season that he has had. That's it, man. So I need all of y'all, everybody that's watching, the KC-1400 Collective. It's literally on the front page of the website. Scroll down, you pick your size. We got all the way from, listen, TD, we got extra small all the way up to a 5X. Shout out to all my big boys out there. You know what I'm saying? I got you.
Hey, homeboy, get the right size this time. Nice.
Hey, but nah, man, shout out to Ahmad. Hey, this thing, it will be going on for, we're gonna do 1 week, man. We're gonna do a 1 week. We're gonna push it all the way to next Monday, and we'll see where we are as far as with the sales. We'll square up with Ahmad and see if that's if you want to push it a little further, we can do that. We're gonna let him take the lead on this. This is his thing, just like we did with Irv, who was one of our signature athletes from last year. We're proud of that, man. We're happy to be able to partner. That 27 coming down the middle, man, with that ball in between them two white tigers, man. You know what time it is, TD. Touchdown time.
Who you got over there? Mason Martin and Quay Davis?
I'm gonna say Bam Williams and DTB, man, because they both.
Bam Williams and DTB. Hey, I can
shout out to Bam, by the way, man. But no, man. Any thoughts on this before we move on?
Nah, man. I mean, just proud of the young man. I mean, I've always watched him. Again, I watched him all season. I mean, even before he got hurt. I mean, I was a fan of Ahmad when he stepped on campus. Always the way he carried himself. You don't hear much from him. You just see
Big Aubrey here too, man. Big Aubrey, you in the chat? Let us know you in the chat. Go ahead.
So yeah, man. So shout out to Ahmad. I mean, even tough time situation where he didn't want to leave the game. He came out the game. He never fret. But yet and still through all that just goes when you trust yourself, your ability, and you really have the faith in the Almighty God. What's for you is for you. Regardless through all that, you know what I'm saying? He's still in there with 1,000 yards. May not have the record-setting touchdowns or anything like that, but he put people in situation too. So he did it when it counted. So again, man, shout out to the young man for his hard work coming off an injury last year, and come back in. You know, and we wondered, Ken, going into the season with the running back room being as deep as it is, as talented as it is, who's going to be the front runner. So now we're seeing them, these young men, and I'll don't get me wrong, all of them did really good. You know, Davenport, Travis Terrell, all of them, they did good in carrying the ball. But Mr. Miller made 1,000 yards, so very well deserved. Humble young man, the way he went by doing it. So shout out to him and Big Aubrey, for always being there supporting his sons. Aubrey, his big brother for coming in, supporting him as well. So much respect, very well deserved, and it couldn't have happened to a better person, as far as I'm concerned. So keep up the good work. You got 2 more games, bro. So put this aside and let's see you add to that those zeros.
Amen. Listen, man, I very well said. I gotta say something about Big Aubrey, bro. Big bro.
You get your neck brace back.
TD, I gotta say something about that. I wish I would have just let him keep the damn pillow, man. You know why? He gave me the pillow, and TD, I was getting ready to fly out. I put the pillow around my neck, man, as I was getting out of the vehicle to park to go into the terminal. And I just walked off. And all I know is when I got on the plane, I didn't have the pillow on my neck. And I didn't have the pillow no more. So I think the pillow fell down in the parking garage of the Jackson Evans International Airport. So I kind of wish he would have just kept it for me, bro, because at least I would have had a chance to have it. So as soon as I got it back, I never got a chance to use it, man. The damn thing fell off my damn neck, and I walked away from it and didn't even realize it fell. And by the time I realized it, TD, I had already boarded the plane and I couldn't get off. Man, I said the same thing, dude. I said, golly, man.
Yeah, man.
It hurt me, man. It really hurt me, bro. I really, really, really. You need to go and order that. Click that link, Willie. KC-1400 Collective, man. Grab you a couple of them. Listen, man, if y'all know you rough on T-shirts, man, buy 2 of them. Just know that these T-shirt soles is gonna put revenue in the pockets of Brother Mod, man. We one thing that we are looking to do going in next year is with all of our ambassadors, we're gonna try to have some form of merch for all of them. We're trying to go big, man. Trying to go big in the year to come, man. So let's keep it moving real quick, man. TD, we got 132 bottles of Cat Head vodka left over. We got a big mixer coming up Friday. We will be at Cat Head Friday, 6 to 10 p.m. I'll have a flyer. Y'all can blame Merch Pack for that. I don't have it yet. He ain't sent it to me. I have it tomorrow, so be on the lookout. We will be at Cat Head this Friday, man. We got 11 cases of vodka left over. TD Cat Head Vodka is extremely pleased with the partnership that we've had with them. Let's get these bottles sold. As you guys come to the event, please grab your bottles. I know y'all just went through Thanksgiving, and some of them bottles done been ramshacked, so you need to re-up. Let's go and get all 132 bottles that we got left over sold. And TD, we got some big things coming down the pipe, man, with the partnership. We haven't even gotten started. This is kind of a rush job, and that's even from their standpoint. We got some big things coming down the pipe in 2026 with Cat Head Distillery. So it's going to be pretty fun. Also, if you need any more Greenwood whiskey, head over to Jasco. Y'all know where it's at, 2014 Terry Road. Shout out to Dale and his staff over there, man. Head over to Jasco and get your Greenwood whiskey. But you can also go, if you're not in Jackson, you can go to greenwoodwhiskey.com, grab your bottle online.
I stay corrected. I don't know. They don't talk to me.
Wait a minute.
I think I met
Mama,
one time.
I don't know. I gotta ask her what's I don't know the last name. I listen, Miss Ahmad, Mama Ahmad. That's what I call her. Mama Ahmad. She always there.
I'm not sure if I met her. I'm not sure if I met her. If I did, I met her at the I may have met her at the Senior Bowl, but no, I don't remember. I remember meeting the sister because I know she run track, ran track. I'm not sure, but hey, I tell you what, man. Next time you make sure I meet them, please, and I will get their name and I will shout them out. So my apologize, Miller family. You know, you travel in from Memphis. Shout out to the whole Miller Time family. You know, for
that's right, man.
What they did.
Hey, listen. Also go to you ain't met her mama, bro? I mean, you haven't met mom. So let me say this about that. You haven't met Ahmad's mom yet?
I don't think so.
Let me tell you something, bro. And with all due respect, Ahmad looks like almost identical to his mother, bro. I'm not kidding. I'm gonna make sure you meet. If you're in the game Saturday, I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna say, TD, this is Mr. Ahmad. And bro, when I say he looked just like his mama, he looks just like his mama, bro. You like his daddy too. Don't get me wrong. You know, I'm just saying. But you know, you always had that one parent. You be like, wow, split image, bro. For real, for real. But anyway, let's keep it moving, man. Hey, game tickets. Listen, you can go to gojsutigers.com/SWAC football tickets 25. I think that's what it is. /SWAC football. gojsutigers.com/SWAC FB tickets 25. Or you can scan the QR code, pause the screen, scan the QR code, and take you right to the site. You can call online or you can go up to the ticket office, man. Make sure you got your tickets. Hey, man, it's going to be a hell of a showdown this weekend, man. So be there or be square. The price of parking, I know TD had to get your parking today. Talk to Travis, that's how I know that. General lot for all the lot prices are up there. Get your parking, dog. Get your parking. All right, let's see. This is the cost of ticket. General admission $50, reserve $70, $90. And the game day, not sure how that goes, but make sure you get your tickets before game day, man. Make sure you got everything you need. Let's get into it, baby. Want to send a huge congratulations to all of our all SWAC players, man. Got to get into this, bro. All SWAC, baby. We got 10 of them. We got 10 on first team. We got 5 on first team, 5 on second team, and lot of I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? I like what I see. Some of it a little questionable. Some, you know, I feel like might have got slighted a little bit. But like I said on the post, I put it out there. Listen, if you feel like you got slighted, you got Saturday to go out there and prove everybody as to why. Right? So Ashton is not on there. Ashton Taylor, I thought had a really good year. Bam is up there. I'm proud of Bam, but Mason Bard not being on there, I don't know. You know, I felt like he would have. We really him and Towns blew a hell of a combo over there on that left side, man, creating holes. Being the number one rushing attack. Could have went Muda or one of the same. I know there was a little inconsistency in the they don't do it based off of positions, bro. I got to say that. So when you look at the first team, we're going to go through the whole first team, offense and defense. One of the things that the SWAC does not do, bro, is they do not base it off of, like when you go to the linemen, right? Let me give you a scenario. First of all, before I do that, congratulations to Quincy Ivory, Ahmad Miller, Brian Bam Williams, DeAndre Towns Blue, Reed Pulliam, man, all first team, all SWAC postseason. So let's clap it up, man, for our first team all SWAC, bro. Let's clap it up for him. What you got? That's from StreamYard. I didn't upload that. Did you hear that, bro?
Yeah.
Oh, you hear the applause, bro?
Sound good though. Yeah, better than what you were doing at first. I don't know what the heck you were doing at.
That was from the soundboard, but anyway.
That's better.
Here go another. I don't know. You see what I'm saying? I came prepared. Now I came prepared. All right, man. So listen, second team, man. Nate Rimbert, Jacoby and Morgan, Big Baby, man. Jeremiah Williams, Quay Davis, and Cam Salas. So Congratulations, bro, man. Being second team all SWAC. Let's get your thoughts on it, bro, real quick. Then we'll move into some of the hold on, the second one was scared. It's called the Scream, the Screaming Man.
I have boy. I love it. I mean, I have no problem with it. But here's what stands out to me. First thing I would say, and I don't really complain about other people's decision on what they saw and but I will say this. I came on saying I thought Mason Barton should have been on here, some shape, form, definitely first team. But I know we had some good offensive linemen in the conference this year, man. I mean, again, to name off real quick, I know like FAMU, Alabama State, us, and actually Alcorn didn't play too bad this time, but I just said all three for sure. Good offensive linemen, so be able to get, 2 or 3, from the offensive line on there for starting like that first team is pretty doggone good. But and then definitely shout out to Bam. I mean, Bam didn't start off the season starting. You know what I'm saying? But we always knew the potential that he had.
Yeah.
Again, last year, he came in and showed it this year, and as a redshirt sophomore, he got it in he get it done. I mean, I enjoy seeing that young man play in the control that he has on the field, even when it comes to taking our quarterback out the field and they trying to fight defensive linemen. I just think that's cool, man. That's why I said, just the heart that that the young man has. But the leadership that Bam is showing as well, man. So I think they're very well deserved. And Tom Blue, he made best of him being able to come back for that JUCO year. Great decision to come back, young man, and you making it worthwhile. Hearing his name, ring out through everywhere. And Quincy did what Quincy said he's going to do. So he's a quarterback killer, came through and exactly what he did. We talked about Lamar Miller extensively already for being a 1,000-yard rusher with crowded backfield. So, I mean, salute to that. Reed Pulliam, he out doing this thing, man. Playing linebacker, playing edge, coming through, making big tackles when it matters. So all these gentlemen very well deserved. In much respect, to the SWAC for honoring the general as second team because, he went out pretty much mid-season, right at mid-season. But the numbers that he was putting up, it deserved it. So, again, everybody going to make an argument for something. I got to respect the decision, putting him there. Nate Rimbert, the young man just catch the ball, man. He just play ball. I mean, he has the heart of a giant. I mean, he's a little big man. I mean, they just get out there, get it done, man. So, shout out to him for doing what he's doing. And who that? Because I want to do him like Quay Davis.
Yeah.
Quay in his freshman year, man, he made FCS. Second team offensive line. So we know the ability that he has to do it. And then he's a redshirt junior, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
True junior.
True junior.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he didn't get red shirt. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, shout out to him. I mean, I've always, Quay Davis there since 2023, man. So looking for him to get even better. I mean, he lost the way he looking the part. I gotta get a little more anchor to him, I would think, to handle some of that bull rush to get that next look. So, but again, still got another year or so to get that done. Coach Man and them will work with him on that. And last but not least, shout out to Jeremiah Williams. I mean, the heart, the dedication that this young man has shown to himself and to the school, man, is unmatched.
Yeah.
And for the numbers and stuff that he put up, he made second team. But of course, we changed defense. You know what I'm saying? We didn't run a 4 or 5 man down defense. So a lot of time he ended up with double and triple team, but still make second team, coming from that defensive stand, speaks volumes. And one more person that probably deserves honorable mention would be Tymon Wells. But all this stuff is coming. So congratulations to all our Tigers, first, second team. We still love you. Congratulations to you.
Don't forget Cam Salas.
Cam Salas. What? Oh, what? Okay. Hey, my bad, Mr. Interception himself. Look, that boy, you know what, Ken? I'm not going to do it to him. I'm not going to do it, but the way he plays on this level, he put me in the mind of a lot of big time safety. I ain't ready to start dropping the lots and Atwaters of the world, man. But he bring that lumber like that. He play that strong safety, you know, like that for this level. So anybody out there that know what I'm talking about when I say run a lot, Steve Atwater, I know the young man is playing FCS football at Jackson State, but he has gained same type of game that those guys play, man. He come with bad intentions. He gonna support he gonna support the run. He gonna support his teammate, and he will pick you off and take you to the house. So very well deserved, Cam Solid. Thank you for coming to for the I Love Jackson State. I think Mr. John Brooks said he talked to his dad up in Lexington over the weekend. So good deal, man. And he said, Ken, the word is my son love it there. He, you know what I'm saying? He glad to be there, and we're glad to have him. So I don't know your name, sir, out of Lexington, man, but shout out to Holmes County, you know, for sharing my Cam Silas.
No doubt. I want to go to Blues Point, man. And this is so I'm gonna make the point. So if you guys look at this, so Jeremiah is #1 interior defensive lineman in all FCS, really in the country. And he's the best defense, he's the best interior defensive lineman in the SWAC. The problem with the actual selections, TD, is that all of the first team defensive linemen are all edge rushers. Every last one. So when you go to, you know, his first team, when you go to first team defense,
Kelby
Givens, Quincy Ivory, Warren Robinson, and Bryce Cage are all edge rushers.
No interior guys.
No interior guys. You don't get to interior until you get to second team. Michael Atkins is more of a, you know, interior type guy. Malik Gukake, I'm not really sure what size. Let me see. Is that the big dude? Let me see real quick.
Oh, defensive lineman for Prairie View.
Yeah, I think he's more of a. Hold on just a second. He's an edge guy as well. He's 6'3", 250. But interior wise, man, Jeremiah is really the only one of the few that actually got picked. When you look at it, Cam got 2 years of football left, but that's the thing. It kind of sucks because they don't go by positions per se. So when you get to our guys, you're looking at they just going by. And even when you get to the offensive line, for example, Andrew Body wins. He's first team all SWAC quarterback. Gaudy stats before he got hurt. Stats were so good that even after he got hurt, his stats, he still was leading the conference in certain numbers. So 24 touchdowns, a lot of receiving, a lot of rushing touchdowns. I think he had 29 touchdowns, if I'm not mistaken.
Man, I firmly believe the general would have given him a run for his money had he not sustained that injury.
He wouldn't. I don't think he would have caught him in stats though, because he had a lot of touchdowns. And the reason I say that is because Jalen Jones, in my opinion, and I don't know what they're going to do with player of the year, offensive player of the year for the SWAC. If I had to pick, I would pick Jalen Jones just because of the fact that 1,100 plus receiving yards, man, 9 touchdowns.
11-67 on 51.
So when you look at a lot of, and not to take anything from Andrew Body because he was doing it through the air and on the ground,
right?
But man, a lot of them passes were lateral screens that Jones would take 60, 70, 80 yards at times, bro. And that kid, he balled his ass off this year, man. So I don't want to take nothing from the young man. I don't know which way the SWAC is going to go from offensive player of the year, but I'm like you, man. I'm proud of Bam Williams. I'm proud of Towns Blue. Definitely wanted to see Mason Barton on that offensive line. I mean, hell, there is no better way to grade an offensive line, than to look at their rushing attack. Once again, we got another 1,000-yard runner. You look at where Ahmad and Davenport and TT was,
doing the damage.
We had over 2,000 rushing yards. We averaged about 250 plus per game, best in the conference. One in top 5 in FCS. I want top 5 in HBCU. I know. I think top 2, if I'm not mistaken, behind Delaware State. But nevertheless, when you look at the other ones, I think this was heavily favorites of whatchamacallit, of Alabama State. Offense, they got 2 offensive linemen, okay, quarterback, wide receiver, respectable. Hey man, Josiah Rockwell is gonna be a kid that you gotta definitely watch out for. He's a problem for Prairie View. Our DB is gonna have to be ready. That young man catch every damn thing that comes his way. I thought first team all SWAC for it. It's just unfortunate for wide receivers, TD. It's rare that you see 2 wide receivers on the field and you only get 2 that's selected for first team. I kind of like the idea of maybe I know we do multiple running backs, but shit, you could drop one of the running backs, bro, and do 3 wide receivers if you asking me.
Well, it looked like they went for a full setup, like I guess 2 wide receivers, and tight end along with 5 offensive linemen.
I'm okay with the tight end. And I think it should. I would substitute one running back for wide receiver. No offense. You ain't seeing many offenses out there running no 21 personnel, bro. They're just not. You see a lot of single back sets. I get it, and there's no slight to the running backs, right? Maybe you add 13. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Abner did get hurt, but his stats were crazy, man. Prior to, he was the best tight end. Hell, he was the best receiver they had prior to him getting hurt. I don't know if he came back, but his stats were still there. I don't know how they went about grading it, but when you look at first team defense, Quincy Ivory leading the pack, had a monster year. So did Kelby Givens. Shout out to Reed, man. Congratulations to Reed being first team. Silently consistent and very matter of fact. All year long. You see Prairie View. I think Prairie View probably could be pissed off about this too, because the type of defense they got, they're the number 1 pass defense in the country. And to only have 1 player that's representative of their defense on the all SWAC team, Trevor Randall.
They got 8 DBs on the field.
They do, but that's what I'm saying, bro. That young man right there, Randall, is a dog, bro. We're going to have to account for number 4 on defense. I thought the kid was a linebacker, bro. That's how, the way the defense they run, and we'll talk about that when we break down PV. I got a lot to say about PV's defense. One of the most exotic 3-man fronts that I've seen in quite a while. And so much so that I actually had to question it because I hadn't really seen TD. They have they have 3 safeties high sometimes, most of the time.
Man, I've been drawing up an offense to beat them, right? I'm
already. Oh
yeah, I already an offense to beat them.
Oh yeah. We gonna get into that. I can't wait. When you get to the second team all SWAC, Chase Bingham. I think he's a freshman. Tight end Trevon Jones. A couple of them. We got 3 Jack State Tiger. Hey man, Nate Boogie came in, still one of the best receivers in the league.
Nate Boogie,
if not the best, but just the ball spreads around a lot at Jackson State. So he sacrificed some stats to come in and be on the winning team, a championship team at that. And Malik Huggins, who best wide receiver for Bethune-Cookman, had a good year. Ashton Grable, FAMU, another offensive lineman for Alabama State. Reggie Davis is the running back you were talking about, TD, for Alcorn. He second team all SWAC. Had a good year.
That kid runs so hard, man.
And yeah, man. And the general, man, very shot. I wasn't sure they would show him some love. He went down against Grambling, had a really good year. 12 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 1,100 passing yards. Had a big game against Alabama State. And let me say this, man, was right there in them thick of things. Heralded as the best quarterback in the conference after that game, by many. And it just was unfortunate that his season would have got derailed with the foot injury. So happy to see him starting to heal. We hope to see him back out there, man. We'll see. We got to keep winning though. Got a game to play Saturday, but I'm happy for Jacobian, man. You may have some folks that might have something to say about that. I don't know because I ain't gonna watch the shows and I ain't gonna listen. So but I'm pretty sure if folks want to dissect it a little further, they can. When you get in second team defense, Jeremiah Williams, Cam Salas. Hey, man, listen, they got a Prairie View got another. They got a D lineman, the Goo Cake kid, and then you got the Zachary kid, who I think is also another good DB. Nothing on special teams. I thought special teams took a dive a little bit in that area. We had elite special teams play last year with Matt Knoll and Avery Salerno. That's what happens when you turn it over. I thought our coach did a good job of recruiting the room still. We just didn't have the results that we wanted, and we still got a chance to add to. I think it has taken a turn upward, TD. I think it has taken a turn upward. Kai Collins punting, the G baby making kicks again. Hunter, you know what I'm saying, long snapping. We got the players there. We're gonna continue to develop them up and do what they do. But Bethune-Cookman, man, first team all SWAC pretty much. Shoot, the punter, the kicker, the punter and the long snapper and Javon Ross, who just hit the portal, by the way. Second best receiver for Bethune-Cookman, best returner in the conference for this season.
Who hit the portal?
Javon Ross. Oh, matter of fact, Ross and Huggins hit the portal. Both of their receivers for Bethune-Cookman.
Oh, wow.
I think they're represented by the same agent, if I ain't mistaken. Don't ask me how I know all this stuff. Like Birdman hands.
No.
Anyway, man. Hey, man, they're going to kick it. Everybody was, I think that even the kicker for Valley, he hit the portal.
I think I'm in cold, man.
Marko Jovicevic.
I'm gonna tell you something, man. He's a half a punter.
Jovicic.
He's a half a punt away from Matt Knoll.
Place kicker, man.
No. Oh, that's the place kicker. I'm talking about the punter that they had.
Maybe he punt too. Maybe he punt too. I don't know.
I don't know, man. They had that punter they have is nice though.
That might be him. I don't know the name, but I think hit the portal though. Number 4 from Southern, allegedly in the portal. Oh, for real? Man, I thought Marshall Falk would have came in and got them boy right, man. Listen, that's it on preseason, postseason awards, man. A lot more to come with that. We'll see how they go. Listen, offensive and defensive player of the SWAC of the year is going to be released tomorrow. I'm told, TD. Hopefully, we got somebody represented of that. I think it's going to be offensive, defensive, and newcomer.
Again.
Freshman and all that stuff.
And let me tell you this on Jalen Jones, well deserved, in his accolades for sure, because young man is definitely a problem on the field. But I wanted to say this, and the reason I bring that up because sitting there looking at the stats, I think the closest person to him may have had 492 yards. Harrell on 26 reception. Versus his 51 reception for 1167. But then, when you look over here, at Jackson State, how the ball was spreaded around,
yep.
You sitting here, Nate at 670, and then you got Dupree at 472, and then you have Jamil Gardner at 40. So the ball was equally distributed through Jackson State. You didn't have just one player just dominating, which is showing the team chemistry in the way that the coaches have designed, where you can't key in on one person. So definitely with Nate coming in, great choice. Now you get a chance to play for a SWAC championship, coming from the worst team, respectfully, in the SWAC to the best team.
How many touchdowns Nate got
in the SWAC? Nate sitting at 7
touchdowns. So he 300 less yards, TD, from last year.
Mm-hmm.
Also 29 less receptions. Am I seeing that? No. I'm sorry. Let me refresh. My bad. I
don't know what his number were.
My mistake. I remember. 41 receptions. He had 70 receptions, I think, last year. through 11 games, if I'm not mistaken, or 11 or 12. Had 1,000+ yards with 70 receptions, 4 touchdowns. I remember like yesterday. So coming in with 300 and something reception yards less, but 3 more touchdowns though. You know what I mean?
Right, because he had a minute. I remember he didn't have that many touchdowns.
Yeah, he only had 4 last year. He got 7 this year. Impacted winning a lot more. 30 less receptions than last year. That to your point, ball got spread around. We went through a quarterback change too mid-season. We split.
Went to a quarterback change and had a 1,000-yard rusher with 2 more on the cuffs.
Yeah, I know that he still feels like he's best receiver in the conference as he should, and
he played. He can't tell him he plays like it too. Man.
He gonna play like it's Saturday. So I love it, man. I love it. Big Nate gonna come in his thing and do his thing, man. I fully expect it.
I'm gonna need a pair of them gloves that he be wearing, man. He changed them gloves out, man. Orange, green, yellow, blue. You put the ball anywhere in the area, man. He gonna get it. So Justin said, "Big plate Nate." So here's the thing. The point I was making, man. I get those numbers up, man, for a championship team in the day. I want
all day long, bro.
All day those rings. You know what I'm saying? Because the recognition that you're gonna get is gonna come with you constantly being nationally televised. And if I'm not mistaken, this game is this ESPN Plus game or is it
what's ESPN?
Yeah, major network.
Yep.
Major network here, major network in Atlanta. So hey, I'll take those. I'll take that any day.
Facts, bro. Hey, Terrence, great question. It's a great segue. Recruiting is going well. A funny thing about recruiting, man. We saw. I'm gonna address something. We had a young man that was on a recruiting visit during the Alcorn week, TD, and the young man wound up committing to Prairie View. I think his name is Jeremy Atkins. Played DB at Holmes Community College. Good kid, man. Had a great year. But let me say this to the Tiger Nation because people there were some fans that were like, "Oh man, what's going on? Like, how do we like?" That's not the first time we've lost a kid that I ain't gonna say lost, but a kid that we were recruiting decided to go and commit to another school within the conference. That has happened probably every single year because good teams are going to recruit the best players. There's a lot that goes into recruiting. You know what I mean? Fit. And when you look at our cornerbacks, KJ is a sophomore, Kamari about the same, and then you got 2 years of football left. So our 2 starters. And so when we're recruiting, championship teams are either recruiting to replace or they're building for depth. A lot of things we don't know. Good kid at Holmes, coming in from the JUCO ranks. He was at Goodman, but he's from New Orleans, right? Prairie View's in Houston. New Orleans has Houston ties. Had some conversation with some family who was kind of a casual fan when Dion was there. His uncle like, hey, man, wherever my nephew go, I'm going to be a fan there. But his uncle lives in Houston. So he got family in Houston by way of New Orleans. TD, Houston, New Orleans, ties, Hurricane Katrina. There's a lot that goes into that. On top of that, the style of play. I don't know Prairie View's roster. I don't know whatever. They did have the number 1 ranked pass defense in the conference. So there's a lot of things that could go in that, but to lose out on one player when you got 7 other players that's right behind them, you know what I'm saying? You just, and then we also don't know where it came from our side of it. Because I do know this, TD, we might recruit 10, but we may only take 2. And the first 2 that commit, that spot is gone now. So there's a lot of kids that are committed that haven't announced on social media. I think sometimes we see that and we kind of tend to think that, oh man, what's going on? And nothing is going on. This is actually pretty normal. And I think sometimes we let social media tell us that things are looking a certain way and they're not. It does, man. And then so I never worry about it. And let me say this, and I gotta say this to our fans. Man, we got, if not the best set of recruiters at 1400 Jolin Street. One thing that Tiger Nation should not ever worry about under the staff of Coach TC Taylor, Coach Owens, and the rest of the crew is recruiting, bro. we do a phenomenal job of recruiting talent. That's why you see us consistently be at the top of the food chain when it comes to the postseason. That's why you see us playing in December. And you can't knock it because our roster got wiped out. And TD, in the first year of being wiped out, what was our record the first year under Coach Taylor?
7-4.
How many coaches in their first year came and took over, could have come in and taken over a roster with 10, 11, 12 players returning and have to rebuild that thing from scratch and go out and win 7 games?
So Ken, I'm sitting here. First of all, I have a question for Terrence, and I asked you in a minute, bro. I may have asked you this before, but looking at that picture that Terrence had of it, you talk about recruiting. You look at it as fishing. No matter how good a fisherman you are, how much you pay for your line or your hook or your bait or your whatever you call it, in your boat, you throw it out there in the water, you might get a bite. You'll constantly get bites, but you're not gonna reel them all in.
No, you're not. Yeah, folks.
And you're lucky to get, you know what I'm saying? You might just get that big one that you really want and be satisfied with it. So
you
that's
always get what's for you, bro.
Right, you always get for you. I mean, so it's just like others. It's just like a lot of players have gone up to other schools to visit, and they never made it back because when they landed in Jackson, that's where they were. I mean, so it makes it no different. I mean,
we never talk about the players, TD,
right,
that went on other visits that week that commit to us. For some reason, we only. But I keep going.
Yeah, I mean, so it's good, man. Terry, I want to ask you, man, what happened to that big fish that you got in that picture, man? What ended up happening?
Well, hey, let me say this too, man, about that. Because I didn't want to stop there. So we had fans, man, that was like, man, we need to delete the interview. And listen, there's a lot of Prairie View folks that got excited. Man, we got a championship game coming up. So PV talking as they should. They talking, all 12 of them, and we welcome that, right? But let me say this. As a part of Tiger Talk with not the 1400 Club, I'm so used to saying that, Tiger Talk TV. Shout out to the 1400 Club, by the way. As a part of Tiger Talk TV, we are fortunate that Coach O and Coach Taylor and the football staff allow Tiger Talk to be a part of the recruiting process. TD, we don't know who's gonna commit, who don't. But when we do those recruiting interviews, bro, it's merely just an intro. It's part of the process. Letting them know, man, we're interested. Man, we got a great media support internally and externally that's attached to the university. Man, we're not deleting no interviews because a player decided to take his talent somewhere else. There's a lot of work that goes into that, and that's just what it is. I was on production that particular day, and then, like I said, a few minutes to introduce you to who was on the visit and who came that weekend, and it is what it is. But we're not gonna retroactively delete the work that we did because a kid decided to go somewhere else. If you guys are new to this, you just new to this. TD, this is not the first time a young man has come on Tiger Talk. We've done interviews did everybody that we interviewed with that came on them recruiting visits. Now we got Mason Biden, but it's a whole lot of other players that came on visits. Remember, we was at the embassy and we did the Tiger Talk interviews and we shook everybody's hand. You remember the big offensive lineman?
Mason?
No, the other one.
Oh, the one that was supposed to be going to BC?
He went to Bethune-Cookman. He committed.
Ended up doing nothing when we went down there. He wasn't even on the squad.
He wasn't even on the team we got there. But I'm just saying, so the point that I'm making is that's not the first time, not the only time. We've had several kids come in and be on Tiger Talk, and we interview them and we put them out there for the fans to see, hey, we're interested in this kid. It's just another layer of a offer. It's just like social media offers, put out there, hey, Jack State is recruiting this young man. Go show him some love. And we're going to continue to do that. But we ain't deleting no interviews because he decided to go somewhere else. We'll see him on the field if we get a chance to. So Shan said, yeah, I just thought I'd say that. But about recruiting, let's get into this, man. We got a little bit to touch on before we get ready to wind down. But we did touch on Jakari Brown. We showed the film, TD, defensive end, 6'4", 220 by way of East, what is it, Northeast? And then you got Michael Johnson, rock star freshman coming out of Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia. Jaden Lockhart, we touched on him, man. TD, right after the show, we got a big time commitment, man. Waldrekus Johnson, 6'3", 205 safety, East Central Community College, big time pickup. He was one of the Tiger Talk interviews that did commit. You know what I'm saying? So it all paid off, man. And then we got another commitment from high schooler, man, 6'4", 235, edge rusher, Devon Merchant, man, from Clinton High School, local kid. Love that.
Love it.
So somebody asks how recruiting's going. Recruiting's going very well. This is just half of the kids that actually have committed. So there's going to be more commitments coming. It's my nephew. Come on, Clinton, Mississippi. Hey, TD, we got another big pickup that came down the pipe, man.
What?
He go by the name Game Wrecker.
No, man. Oh
yeah.
Mr. Vaughn.
We got Mr. AJ Vaughns, man, 6'5", 300 defensive lineman from Dodge City Community College by way of Memphis, Tennessee. 901 to the 601, baby. Shout out to Memphis. Man, let me tell you something. This is a big boy right here, man. You put that one on like, hey, we gonna lose, big baby, man. But we got it's a nice replacement right here.
You didn't tell me that dude was an edge rusher, did you? That's not what you said, right?
Man, he played every position.
You didn't say edge rusher, right? I know you didn't say edge rusher.
Hey man, listen, he play out the edge. I would play him. He gonna be a nose for me. I'm putting him on the ball. That's just me now. I look Coach Jackson, whatever Coach Jack gonna do. But 6'5", 300, man, physicality in the middle, man. He could literally be, your nose, man. You know, play your shade. I mean, he can do that, man. He can do show. He can 3-tech it, but I ain't. You know, I'm just saying. Man, you watch him, man. He's a big physical specimen. He took on double teams the whole time, man. So I love the intentionality about recruiting. Huh?
He's a linebacker's dream.
Why you say that?
Because now a true linebacker can roam, can come down here, hit and make tackles and make some noise. Because he ain't got to worry about the offensive line coming up to the second level to give him because he's too busy trying to block this dude, 2 or 3 of them, along with the running, running back at time, man.
Linebacker run up his back, man. And eat.
It is right there. Good deal.
But no, man, I love it, man. I love what what the coaches are building. I can't wait to see the others that already, that's committed. We don't worry about who don't come in the building. We worry about who do come in the building.
Facts. That's
who we worry about, man. It is what it is. That's the recruiting game. This TSDS, bro. This don't stop. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Aubrey Miller out there, man. Aubrey Miller Jr. So let me say this about that, Calvin. Not so fast, bro. We're not gonna lose everybody that we think we're gonna lose. Some of those kids got another year of football left. A lot of the JUCO guys, Tymon, Bowie, Lacey, Jalen Ware. A lot of these guys are JUCO guys that may get an extra year with the JUCO rules. So as we sort through all of that, the coaches know, and they're recruiting accordingly.
And plus, we had some freshmen to come in. They're pretty good ballers that be going into their second year. Got some experience under their belt.
You know what I like about this though, TD? Look at the size, man. 6'4", 220, 6'1", 230. DB 6'3", 205. Edge 6'4", 235. 6'5", 300. Like I love the size. We're going off big physical. And I that's one of the things I do love that the coaches are definitely doing, man. When they're going from a recruiting standpoint, like I said, I can't wait to see who's left over. Cav, you good, bro? You good, brother? You good? But man, we got a lot coming in, man. A lot coming in. I think it's strategic. You're gonna see some DBs hit. You're gonna see some other guys hit, man, soon. I can't wait to see it.
Hey, Ken, you told Calvin right, man. I see the statement that he made right there. Now, bro, I mean, do what we want. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, don't shut up. No, let's talk about it, man. Y'all know we get excited about recruiting, man.
I mean, you got a question. And you know what? Speaking of that, Calvin, that was one of the ones I was talking about.
Yeah, I tell you, man, the development of Wayne, he did a really good job, man, for us as a true freshman. I know Coach Vance has done a really good job for him. He's going to be one of them ones, man. I can see him getting stronger in the offseason. He's going to come back and definitely be impactful. Still got brother Stanley Cooks over there on the D line. You know, we got some guys returning. We're going to be just fine. You know, you're going to definitely feel the impact of losing the top interior defense lineman in the country. So you got to you're going to lose John Brown you're going to lose Quincy. Those guys are going to be, when we lost Josh Noble last year, Quincy came in and did his thing. So there's going to be another one that's going to come in and have the opportunity to go do what he's asked to do. So, man, the coaches are doing a fantastic job of recruiting. Can't wait to see who else is left. Listen, if you haven't already, man, go to Tiger Talk TV, SWAC Championship Preview, Jack State versus Prairie View. Side of the D-Corps, had a great conversation with Ralph Cooper, man. It was a really good conversation. I enjoyed both parts.
Man, that dude held his own.
Oh, he did, man. It's legendary right there, bro.
Yeah, man, that dude. He was talking. He was talking his stuff. I respect it. I like it.
Hey man, Coach Shug got the Panther Nation feeling real confident right now. I wonder how their Thanksgiving went since none of them could go home.
I don't know, man. You say every program do things different. Hey, you know what? I got to watch this SWAC.
Hey man, he talking about them old sorry programs. We play football in December around these parts. Last 5 years, man. It's 2025, TD. All Jack State, it wasn't but 1 year that Jack State ain't played in December. That's 23. That was as we were resetting to get things started. So at the end of the day, since
it had strong potential then.
Could have been there.
One play away.
Could have been there. Definitely could have, bro. Did touch on the final scores. Hey, man, quick preview of this game, man. We're not gonna get into it in depth. We're really gonna break it down on Wednesday. But by the numbers, Cam Peters, really solid quarterback for them. Number 4, he can pass and throw, big arm. He got speed with his feet. Chase Bingham, 824 on the ground, 8 tugs, speed back, kind of like TT. He's a physical, fast running back, like him. Rockwell, man, damn, 1,000 yards, right at 1,000. Told you he had a really good year, man. That kid was catching everything. 6 tugs, 62 receptions, 959. 3.5 sacks by the linebacker, Randall, leading tackle, safety. I thought the kid was a linebacker, number 4. He moves the ball around. Peters is their offense. I wouldn't say that. Bingham is solid, man. And they got another running back that comes in, and number 23, I think, physical back. I think he does pretty well. But
yeah, that's a good running back.
Yeah, Rockwell is their guy, though. They got a couple of receivers that's pretty good and a good tight end. They got some pieces, man. It's going to be cold outside. It may be a little wet. You hit them in they got some games out there that's out there. But they're in a really good rhythm. They're in a really good groove right now offensively. But they played the sorriest part of the schedule, which I thought they had a weak schedule for the most part. Peters is solid, though. I respect this team a lot. We got to come play football, man, which I expect us to. Don't know if we go with General or go with Jared. Either way, I feel confident in both of them. We'll see what happens, man. Mod Miller, hand Mr. Miller the ball. Let him do what he do. TD, they run a lot of 3-man front. It's going to be hard for them to stop us on the rushing attack. Now, one of the things they do with their defense.
They ain't running against us.
You don't think so? They're going to put 4 down on them?
They ain't gonna run it.
They drop 8 every play, bro. I know we don't like the 3-man front.
They ain't gonna run that against us. Alcorn changed theirs. Alcorn did not run the 3-man in front of
We have a rushing attack that will force you to have to change. Guess what? Gonna open up the pass. They run a lot of 3 safety. I've seen it, like I told you, they run a lot of 3 safety high, bro. I've never seen 3 safeties on the field like that, bro. The way they do it. I've seen a lot of times in the sets that they do, they run almost like a 3-3-3 with both of the outside corners pressing the wide receivers, man. So I expect them to change.
I'll screen them to death.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We got some.
Hey, but anyway,
now they got some speed on defense, man. Definitely got some speed on defense. Play from sideline to sideline. But it's gonna be a physical game. They play physical. They hit hard. So they have a type of defense, bro. You have to have the offense to offset it, or else they're gonna beat the hell out of you. Which is what you've seen happen with Prairie View. You've seen it happen with Mississippi Valley. The things that you need to beat this defense, we actually have. They do run a drop 8 zone coverage, confuses a lot of young quarterbacks, but we are 65-35. They're going to definitely pull in and try to stop the run. But again, it's only one problem.
That's when you go downfield. There we go.
We got one problem with that. We got the big – I'm with you. I'm with you 100%. I ain't giving you my game plan yet. We're going to talk all about it.
I want to talk about it. Okay.
No. You still we ain't holding back. I'm just saying, like, I ain't going to go in fully depth, but I will say this, CD. We do have the physical big men. We got the big men up front. Create some lanes, man. We got them. You know what I'm saying? 3-man front. Give Mr. Miller down. You bet. They got 3 down linemen. I think they'll bring their linebackers and safeties. They'll bring a couple of linebackers and safeties in. That 3-3 is gonna be flat, man. It's gonna be flat as hell because they're gonna bring them up to support the run. And to TD's point, there you go. Pick your spots. Something's gonna be open.
Yeah, so, man. Yeah, I don't leave that alone.
No, you gotta leave it alone. No.
I'm saying I'll be more apt to, you know what I'm saying, to get into it, man. I mean, because running.
No, let's talk about it. We got a few minutes, man. We good.
Man. I'm good. I just I think it'll be a good game. At the same time, that's why I gotta constantly watch them. I mean, they do some unique. I get if you want to call it that, but like I've been saying all season, I hadn't been overly impressed with them. I mean, they win. I mean, you can't argue with that. They're a big physical team. They have some really good pieces, and they have a very determined coach. I mean, that's what it is.
Yep.
So, but when you
play for him, man,
yeah, they play for him, and they gonna get up. They're gonna get up to play for him. I mean, play against us. But here's the thing, man. I mean, I'm betting on our coaches, betting on our team.
I'm all in on them Tigers, bro.
It's some things that it's some adjustment that we're gonna have to make ourselves. I mean,
I think we've already made them, honestly.
Really? But
let me tell you something, man. They run a defense that our defensive coordinator run. They just maybe run it a little differently at times, but they drop 8 more than we do.
Gotta be a soft spot.
It's definitely, but like I said, the teams that you run it against, if they don't have the personnel to offset it, then you kind of stuck because they drop 8 and they take away passing lanes for sorry quarterbacks. And you got to ask yourself, how good was the quarterback play in the SWAC that the 2 damn quarterbacks, that's first team and second team, were both hurt half the season?
Buddy. Gosh, that's good.
I'm just saying, dog. Like, what we saw. Like, Jacoby ain't played since Vegas, dog. And Body ain't played since Prairie View. I'm just saying. So you again, I wasn't very impressed. One thing I wasn't impressed with was their schedule.
But you ended up being a week later. Right? Yeah. Body went down a week later.
He said we can't. I don't KJ, I ain't even listening to that. We ain't, I just don't have any. I think our season is over. I think there is there's something to be said about our season that I think our fans need to kind of understand. Everybody played everybody played up to us, TD, and we, sometimes when you trying to get to a game, sometimes you just kind of play. Now, I think we had some moments where we played not to lose.
I mean, I think that's KJ's point. I mean, when she said, you know, we
I'm with you, but I'm saying that I don't believe that's going to carry over into Saturday. That's all I'm saying. I mean, what I'm trying to say, and she's right. I'm saying all of that is kind of a conglomerate of the chaos that occurred trying to get to this game. And I think sometimes you look too far ahead to a game and you and I ain't saying the coaches are doing it, I'm just saying maybe sometimes the players do it. You know what I'm saying? I think it explains some of the stuff that we saw where it just was clunky, man, toward the end. And it's almost like you're trying to crawl into the game. But that game is here now. We had 2 weeks to prepare. And they're going to be fully prepared. Game plan is set. But she's right. We can't kill our own drives. And that's not just play calling. That's also stupid stuff, penalties, personal fouls, missed assignments. So KJ's right. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna say this. AD Ross probably will fire me. But bro, you mess around and get me inside the 5-10-yard line. It's 4th down territory. I mean,
man, I'm with you. So let me say this, man. For those who don't understand, I am right there with you, bro. I want people to understand this. I'm gonna say this again. I am hella aggressive, bro. If I'm doing it, there's a lot of times, bro, like you said, with that type of rushing attack inside the 10, you just gonna have to stop me 4 times, damn it. I'm not changing. That's me though. That's just me.
And then once you stop me so many times, I'm just gonna go ahead and pull the
if you get the ball at the 2, then I'm gonna try to get a safety. I get that motherfucker inside the 5, bro. With this rushing attack, I'm finna lay on you, dog. I ain't throwing nothing.
And with a cat named Shamar Savage, and you know what I'm saying?
Man, look, I love Shamar, but I ain't throwing no fade route. I just said me. I'm finna hand it off to them big old, them snails, them slugs. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go get 2 refrigerator Paris off the bench. Give me Bam and give me Tymon Wales, man. Put them in the we gonna go wishbone. Hey, TD, I'll give you another one. I will give you another one. Bro, I would take the quarterback off the field. Give me Tymon. Give me Big Bam in the backfield. And give me DD. Give me Davenport. Give me Miller in the Wildcat. Just catch the ball and run forward.
Sure, Mari Matthews, as far as that concerned.
Mari Matthews, there you go. There's Moultrie. I'm just saying. I'm saying the point that we're making is if I'm inside the 5 and I just need to get a couple yards of score, your ass gonna have to stop me, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I ain't throwing nothing.
I think an RPO with a good quarterback is definitely hard.
I respect it. Jacobian does it well. Like the time we was at Alabama A&M and everybody was looking this way and the ball was that way. Oh, I got you. I'm with you.
Man, I'm Alabama A&M. I'm standing right there, man. I'm looking at Davenport on the ground. I'm looking at his face, trying to see what he gonna say.
Me too, bro. I didn't even know Jacobian was scoring in his
zone. I was like, man, what?
Look. Hey. I'm just saying, DJ Soldier. I like where you're going with this, baby. I like where what you think about that? Quincy, I need you to come back quarterback.
What?
Hey man, look. I'm just saying. But no, I'm a boring Madden player. If I got something that work, so like the preacher said, like I minister said on the weekend, he's like one of the things that like the wrestlers would do. Like if he said one of them wrestlers know they got a weakness, and TD they got that bad arm. That's boring. It ain't exciting when that same wrestler go back to that same arm and he just keep weighing on that arm because you know that arm is weak. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And every time he get a chance, he hitting you on that arm. Boom, he hitting you on that arm. Bro, I'm not getting cute. That's just me though. That's me. That's how I play Madden. If you can't stop me running right, I'm gonna run right 50 times, bro. And you know what they're gonna say? Man, that's all he can do. All right. Let me let you in on a little strategy. Mortal Kombat, TD. Guess who I fight with? to make my point. You know who I fight with on Mortal Kombat? Not Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter. Who you think?
It's been a minute. I'm
E-Honda.
All I know, they say Ayukin.
I'm gonna honey hand slap you till I win. I'm not doing all that other stuff, man. If you can't stop the honey hand slap, I'm gonna slap you till you die. If I'm just telling you how I get down. Man, I ain't got to push all them buttons, man. I'm gonna do that every time you try to run at me. And some people do it with Chun-Li. She do the leg kick. That's me. So that's my play calling style. That's my I'm super aggressive. I'm probably gonna blitz every damn play. Like, remember did you watch the door on Sunday?
Now I watch Broncos.
I understand that. I ain't mad at you because the Broncos doing well this year. So congratulations to y'all. Hope y'all lose in the first round, by the way. Anyway, nevertheless. Hey, listen to what I'm saying. Point that I'm making is, hey man,
I'm surprised at that.
I'm blitzing. I probably blitz every play. That's just when I do my play call. I'm not a good Madden player. I'm not even gonna claim to be. I don't get into all that stuff. It's just me. I'm just gonna go blitz you and hopefully you don't kill me on the back end. That's how I go. That one post move player. Listen, if it worked, I'm gonna bag you down and I'm gonna jump hook. Ask Callaway. Ask my boy Jarrell.
Hey,
I jump hooked them the whole game, TD.
Hey,
TD, I got the ball in the post. I power dribble, hit you one time, turn, jump hook. I ain't gonna change it. I don't change. I'm gonna stick to what worked. The goal is to win. So that's my thought process. Go ahead.
Man, when you said that, man, made me think about that boy Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman said, Shaq got 3 moves. That's don't, and don't.
I'm just saying, bro. That's me. So don't get me. So that's why I tell people when we get on here, bro. I say you see what you see. We are not here to try to convince nobody that they see. I ain't trying to tell you that you see what I see. What you don't see is wrong, or what I'm seeing is wrong, and no, you see what you see. But what I do try to do is I try to give perspective, and try to understand, what whatever decisions are made, and say, okay, this is what we decided to do in that situation. Let me try to understand what happened, and live with the results. Man, the Bears are playing well, they are, bro. Raiders suck, and Shador starting. It's all that matters to me. I want to see Shador win, bro. I loved that. That was my style of play. I did love Dennis Thurman's defense. But one of the things that I don't really understand a lot of the defense, like I had to ask questions. So I'm more of a 4-down lineman. Y'all know we explained that stuff before, but when you get into like the 3-down lineman sets and, dropping back your wolf and that understanding, now it's like, okay, I'm trying to understand what our coach looking at because it is effective. The 2 teams playing in the championship team, TD, is playing a similar style defenses. So obviously it must work. They're in the tops of all the statistical category. May not be what you like, but it is effective. And as long as it's effective, defense, TD, we got players getting all SWAC. We got some potential player of the year type awards going down. Let's see what happens. So, but we're going to have a full conversation about football. We welcome y'all to come up, man. Make sure if you guys got something on your heart and mind, you know what I mean? If it's any Prairie View Panthers out there that want to come up here and talk a little something, come on, talk too. We invite Suge Jackson on here. He ain't going to come, but we invite him on.
It just came up on your little show that you said or something. We just know we're gonna be standing up on the hill, and when we get on top of the hill, we're gonna have it. I'm gonna tell them, look at my fellas, I'm giving them that side, and then we say we won't come down off that hill. We'll come down off the hill to Jackson, Mississippi, and we'll do our thing. You know what I'm saying? We play as one around here. Right?
Prairie View Panther football.
Go Panthers.
Man, hey, I gotta say this, man, about listen, I don't none of the stuff he say bothers me. I'm like, man, hey, he got them galvanized. He galvanized his PV Nation, and somebody said a marketing mastermind. It works. Everybody run to it, everybody hang on what he say. You know, I love it, man. I love that for them. I want to kick his ass though Saturday. And let them go on back. So that Go Panthers head ass. Oh
Yeah.
Hey man, listen. I
don't think I say, man, we don't need them coming down off the hill over here now. I mean, I just
we don't lose championships in Jackson, Mississippi, bro.
So
we don't lose championship in Jackson, Mississippi, man. We understand that they got a game to play, but we also got a game to play. It's bigger than just football for us, man. We got to get back to Atlanta, and we got a rematch with South Carolina State, man. They want to call it the tiebreaker, Celebration Bowl tiebreaker with South Carolina State. And if we being serious about it, man, Atlanta want Jack State back in Jackson. I mean, want Jack State back in the city, man. Now I know the coalition, the whatever the hell you want to call them, they all root for Prairie View. We know that. It's okay. Damn, Calvin.
I'm not touching it.
Oh
my God.
And with that being said,
one more thing I do want
to say, D-Corey got a big interview coming up. Listen, tomorrow night, man. Y'all be sure to tune in tomorrow night live, bro. Tiger Talk TV. We got Robert Superman Kent gonna be live on Tiger Talk TV. Coming games, but is there a reason we're losing recruits? It
was one person.
How long have you been listening to the show tonight? I have a question for you. No, a serious question. How long have you been listening? You just tuned in, and we're not. Oh my God. I got a question for you. Like, I mean, did you? So let me. The best answer I could give you is, no worries. Rewind it, and I explained it earlier. It was one recruit that actually committed to Prairie View. It happens. We've had rewind it back, and then listen to it. I gave a thorough explanation of what it was. It's just one kid that committed from New Orleans, family in Houston. We're not losing recruits to Prairie View. It's just one kid. But let's be real. Prairie View 9-3. They playing in the championship game. They got good facilities. They got a winning program right now. They got some momentum. So they will be in the thick of things when it comes to recruiting. But we're not going to get every kid that we recruit, but we're going to get the majority. Our closing rate on official visits is in the high 80 percentile. But that means 20% of those kids that come see us, they're going to go somewhere else. It's just that simple. We don't have to worry about football recruiting because our coaches are the best at recruiting in the conference. So there is no team in the SWAC or even the MEAC for that reason that recruits better than Jackson State. If it is, you tell me. Consistently, top to bottom, through and through, you show me. What team not named Jackson State recruits better than Jackson State? So there you have it, man. Y'all be listening to Lionel. When we went Lionel at SWAC Media Day, I think it's PV versus everybody. Lionel, y'all be listening to Lionel. He do a good job of triggering y'all into reactions. You know, we'll talk some shit to each other when we get to the game. I'm sure he'll be there. He'll be down there. We'll go see him. Oh yeah, no doubt. That's why I'm saying it's okay. But I do yourself a favor and rewind it because I did kind of go in depth about that. But I haven't engaged with anybody from PVTD. I just haven't had I ain't got no energy towards it. I ain't finna do I don't feel like doing all that. We got work to do. We gonna do what we do. Who the hell is Kirk? It's K-I-R-K. Kirk. Rip Kirk. K-I-R-K.
I mean, hey, before I go, man, I like to say, man, good luck. And major shout out to our women's basketball team.
Be guarding well, man.
Shout out a dark part of schedule, but y'all can do it. Fight.
Hey, the men got their first win too, TD. They beat UL. Shout out to the men's basketball team. They beat University of Louisiana and Lafayette.
I hadn't looked at their schedule, but I'm looking at the women's schedule, and boy.
Oh yeah. No, it just I think we have to we do our best to try to inform you guys when you tune in, give you the data. Make sure you guys are following Tiger Talk. One of the reasons you want to follow Tiger Talk on social media is because there is no one, I'm going to say this, and I mean this as I get out before I close out. There is no one that, from a social media standpoint, that will keep you more in tune with everything going on with Jack State than D. Corey C.
What?
Nobody's touching D. Corey C when it comes to the constant sharing of data, all things Jack State. That's what Tiger Talk is for. We got one of the best research teams in the game. But no, if you're following him on X, on Facebook, for the most part, he definitely tries to share all of the kids that do have offers. No college team is going to land every single player that they recruit.
Right.
We are in the big leagues when it comes to certain things. When you start getting into NIL, when you start getting
they don't do it.
Man, look, when you get to the FBS level, all of those teams are recruiting the top players. It's only a handful of top players. Every big SEC and Big Ten school is recruiting the same players, and it's going to come down to who can land them. Ohio State is recruiting the same players as Georgia. That's why they have that's why they have signing day.
Right.
It's just that simple. When we show our full hand, we winding down a young man and his family, and we show them what Jackson State could offer them and the opportunities they can have, and they would choose to go somewhere else. We wish them the best, and we move on, and we go get the Tiger that's meant to be a Tiger. If a kid don't commit to Jack State, he wasn't meant to be a Tiger, and we want him to go wherever he's gonna be happy at. We don't want nobody coming to Jack State unless they want to be Jack State. You know, we want Tigers in the building. So I just challenge Tiger Nation, man. That J means something, man. Wear it proud, hold your head up, put your posture. But we've been taking some emotional L's that just unnecessary. We do it to ourselves because I don't know. I think we might have PTSD from when we were so struggling. But we 5 years into the success. We haven't had a losing season in 5 seasons. Southern nosedive, TD. They won 2 games this past year. When last time Jack State won 2 games? Do you remember? I don't remember. Even when that jerk was our coach, we still won 3 games, I think. I think the least amount of games that was won from 2014 to 2020 was 3. We went 3-8 one time. It was a bad time, but that we so far removed from that. We should be accustomed to winning right now, man. That's the expectation at Jackson State. And man, I'm gonna just tell you, Ole Miss just lost their coach. Lane Kiffin just got deboed by LSU, right? One thing we know LSU not gonna do is they ain't called TC Taylor that I know of. I don't think they've ever even had a a head coach of a melanated hue, right? So that allows us to be in a position where we can be on top for quite a long time. So as long as Coach TC Taylor is our head football coach, we're going to always be in the thick of things. He not going to say it the way Suge Jackson said it. You know, we're going to get this how we do things around here. We're going to always be in the conversation for championships. Prairie View Panther football. And what do you say? It ain't about talking, man. You know, anybody can do it one time. TD, Southern was in the SWAC championship game last year, bro. This year they fired their coach and they won 2 games. Coach TC Taylor in his first year with an unbelievably depleted roster with 70 players gone. In his first year, he won 7 games. In his second year, he won 12 games, lost 2. We are 9-2. And we not around here sweating him taking another job no time soon. On the books through 2028, probably gonna get another extension sometime soon. Be confident. This train ain't gonna stop. We just shared with you guys the success we had with the collective. We doing our thing, man. Continue to support. Now is not the time. Last thing I say, TD, I'll let you close us out. What I'm afraid of for us, I'm afraid of us getting numb, TD. Unfortunately, for a lot of us, we are emotional contributors. We get active after we lose or we lose players. So we're panic supporters. If we lose, it's like, well, what do we got to do so we don't? All right. And we say, well, we need y'all to support. And then everybody run to the thing and support and give all this support because we don't want to feel that pain. And then the other ones is like, well, damn, why are we losing all these players? But you ain't even considered the fact that 0 players have hit the portal for Jackson State. We now, granted, January is coming up. But you look around the conference, Alcorn done got hit with the damn portal bug. But then Cookman done got hit with the portal bug. You got all kind of teams that's bleeding players right now. That's not our reality. We lose a couple of players to the portal, everybody going to be like, oh, man, what's going on? And we're going to say, hey, come support the collective, and people may decide to join. Then I'm going to say what I said today, and I'm done. I don't want to lose players for us to start giving greater effort. You ought to want to stay on top, but I'm afraid that some of us just haven't enjoyed the season. We haven't enjoyed winning more than we wanted to, because we haven't won the way we wanted to win. I just want to win. I don't care. Give me the same victory that we had versus Alcorn on Saturday, and I'll be perfectly happy, because TD, we're going to be planning our travel through Atlanta. That's what I want. I want to win the game. So continue to support. Let's elevate our effort, and let's get in a habit and a custom of doing what we got to do to stay on top and to elevate while we're on top. People talking about hills. We're at the top of the hill, bro. We're top of the food chain. And in order to stay up there, we got to try to elevate while being on top. We don't need to wait until we fall down a couple notches and then panic support, because that panic support, when things get regulated again, the support goes down. We got to get in the habit of supporting while we're on top. That's all I got. What you got? Close us out, man.
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to because we hadn't delved into it because we doing our thing right now, but good luck to the men and women basketball team on their journey going through this gauntlet of teams that they got to play. You know, hang in there and fight. Shout out to Raymond Piggies. I think she won Player of the Week on the 25th.
Shout out to Miss Piggies, man. Good job.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Baller, man. So
it's a lot of stuff happened over the past 6 days, TD, and I was like, man, I hope everybody been keeping up, because we'll have a 4-hour show trying to cover everything that we missed during that time. So good job bringing that up. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, man. And so with that being said, man, Tiger Nation, we appreciate you tuning in. Tune back in with us on Wednesday. We'll go into a little more depth of breaking down the SWAC championship game between Prairie View Panther and the Jackson State Tigers. So until Wednesday, You guys be safe out there. It's wet out there, and take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Take medication. No, don't be dressing all cute. You know, put on the coat. You know what I'm saying? Protect yourself. Turn on some heat.
Like my grandma would say, you gonna have pneumonia in you?
Hey,
my grandma, man.
Hey, don't be turn that AC on because it done turned a little hot in your house, man. Open the window or something, man. You know what I'm saying? So
Hey,
be
man,
easy,
you go
man.
get
So you can come back here and join us.
Go get your black seed oil, your olive oregano,
Yeah, man. Take care of
much, all that stuff, man. Go get all. You get your She Legit. You get your Too Legit to quit.
I did. I hope it worked, man. But Tiger Nation, you guys have a good night, man. We'll see you on Wednesday. Go get that shirt.
Hey, man, make sure y'all click that link, man. If you don't sign up, buy a shirt. Buy a shirt. Need everybody. We got 570 still in the building. Hit the like button on the way out. Click the link. Grab your shirt. Get one for your kid. I think we got an extra small. Do what you do, man. We'll be back on Wednesday. Keep pushing it. Follow us on social media. We appreciate y'all. As always, D.I. love.
Go Tigers.
Peace out, everybody.
On the field, we bring the energy. Ready to go!
Off the field, I build my brand.
At Jackson State, we make it happen.
State said one story, my brand tells another.
This is Jackson State. This is family.
This is the KC-1400 Collective. Tiger Nation, we need each of you to join the movement.
Be the team behind the team. Support our NIL Collective. Get signed up today.
Visit www.KC1400collective.com. VI love, go Tigers.
Guard the yard, baby. VI love. Go JSU football.
Hey, this True Thompson. True, you gotta get word for Tiger Nation, man. I love y'all. Tiger Nation. D.I. love, go Tigers, baby. Appreciate you.